In fact, to be more efficient, I will combine 2 of these things into one. Be right back. Right, this can go.
Well, YouTube's picking that up well enough. Let's have a look at Twitch. Yes, that also seems to be doing just fine. Marcus, no one cares. Too late for you to go out. Welcome, viewer on Twitch. We should be starting in just a couple of moments. Just waiting for my brother to actually get himself ready. You can sort of hear his keys jangling in the distance there. If you listen carefully, you may also hear my cat complaining that he's not allowed out at this time of evening.
Right, okay, I am just going to load Satellite Rain and get my stream going.
Evening, Wallerfried. You've joined at just the right time, as per usual.
As in at the start of the stream?
Yes, yeah, the right time being before the stream actually kicks off.
Okay, SSSSS. There we go.
Yeah, if you let me know when you've fired up the game, I shall reload the save game so we haven't progressed like 5 minutes worth of research.
Cool, will do. I'm just starting my stream now. So that should be ticking along quite happily. Let's get that minimized. And I can switch back to this so I can actually tell what's happening in live chat and everything. Hey, Wallerfried, good to have you double streaming as per normal.
And good evening, Dark Shadow. Hello to you as well.
Right, let's log in. Multiplayer, join multiplayer. I will switch across to the camera picture. Wow, there's a lot of people playing tonight. I can't see your server on there, Matrix.
Yes, that's because I said I need to load the save game. You should be able to see it now.
Nope.
You really should be able to.
Let's change it to friends only. There we go. There was actually too many for it to display on the list, and it doesn't have a scroll bar.
I'm sure it probably does.
Okay, transitioning across. Hey, Fallen, good to have you joining. Yes, it is Monday Night Gaming, time for the traditional evening entertainment.
Nope. Also, Quadra Sweetman, lol. For those watching both streams.
I'm going to start recording now. Well, last time things went quite well for us, if I remember rightly.
Yes, right. Like, really surprisingly, kind of took me by surprise. I've won a better way of saying that. We've only got one thing left to do at the moment in this area, and that is the House of the Eternals. Although there are 4 different things to do within it. So, take your pick.
Let's start from the top and work our way down. OTA updates, I guess.
Over the air updates.
Oh, that's actually going to be central.
Right, so go find this guy that's undercover. That sounds like a job for you.
All right. I can totally do this. And that's going to involve me using this wonderful world scan ability. Hi, Dark Shadow. Good to have you joining for the stream as always. Okay. Now, this person is just kind of sitting around down here in the central area. So as long as we get in there pretty quickly, we shouldn't have too much difficulty finding them. Target found. I can't actually see them because this. There we go. They're over there.
I'm going to talk with them. And by talk, I mean sword them. Ah, he wants to infiltrate the compound. Ooh.
Okay.
I've got a goon. I have a goon. I never normally get goons.
You're not supposed to have goons. Well, I've fast travelled up here.
Right, so he wants to infiltrate the Eternals compound. Let's have a look.
I think this door that I'm down by is going to be the best bet.
Okay, let's see. If we can make it into the central mainframe, escorting our tech in physically. Do you know what this is going to do for us?
Nope. Get us access to somewhere we've already been?
Decrease enemy accuracy by 4%.
Well, that seems significant.
4%. As in, it sets it to 96%.
Yeah, well, that helps. I'm just waiting for my stamina to come back a little bit, and then I'm going to walk in and I'm going to hack that thing without them realizing I'm there. Or you can do that. I mean, that also works.
Hack what?
I was going to steal the turret.
You still can. In fact, I would recommend it because now they have soldiers.
Question is, am I going to manage it before he actually makes it up to me?
Well, I can throw more grenades. In fact,
no,
I probably will throw more grenades.
There we go.
More grenades.
Oh dear.
Don't run into
it. Man, you are not helping at all.
Totally am. Turret might be going down. Apparently they've got grenades.
Turret more? I'm quite happy just having my guys there. Right, let's put our guns away so that they're not angry with us. My turret is going to finish taking him out. There we go.
Is it?
Oh, my poor turret.
No, it's not. Your turret's going to lose this fight. Cool.
No,
so that went really well.
That went a way. I wouldn't say really well. They're going to arrest us. They're going to get shot by that. Oh my word. Well, extended plasma canisters research is finished. We're getting arrested for you causing problems. That's what's happening.
Nah, I reckon this is all your fault.
Now, I wonder, can I hack this dude? Or is this too close? Really, I want that to go. I want all of these guys to go. Are they going to try and fight their way in? It looks like there's about to be a small war going on here.
Yeah, well, there is up here. We've kind of got, like, the worst positions for it, but I think we'll be able to cope. It's just whether or not we will survive.
We're just going in. I'm going to head round here.
They've got their laser miniguns. I don't know why you're running in. I've got the guy that's supposed to be infiltrating.
Because I can do something with the cameras. And the security system.
Well, that doesn't feel like that's done a huge amount for us.
Well, we can go up here. I don't know if this is the... Yeah, this is the right way. So this is actually where we're supposed to be. We're getting there. So competent. Hi there, Stinger Steelers.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
Okay, if this chap actually comes up, I'm totally going to steal him. Come on in, I want a goon. All right. Hack ready. Hacking. So we're going to get ourselves an Eternals commander. He'll be able to open up all the doors that we need. You know, any other point in time. Worst case scenario, we can send him back for cloning. Yeah.
Go on,
so
finish reloading.
what's going to be the best way up there?
Kill this guy.
This way through this door. So if we get that door blown up, that'll help. Let's head over this way, and we will use our grenades. And then we'll head out the way. So I've just cleared the next door for you.
Right,
For
well,
when
I
you do
finally
get in
finished
and get
killing
up here.
everyone that was at the entrance that you...
All right, well come on in and
disappeared
come
off.
on up.
I thought you said you cleared the area.
I did. Well, up here at least. I'm going to
No.
steal this chap that's coming up. There we go. Stealing another dude. Stop attacking him. Oh, well, it's only his shield that's getting attacked. Well, that's one way to totally deal with issues.
There's more reinforcements coming because of that guy further around the corner.
That's all right. Mug him, charge on in and just kick him to death.
Right, so where are we infiltrating?
Up this way.
Oh, so I am going the right way. That's good.
Yeah. I was going to steal that. Oh, actually, we can't. There's a backpack stopping us. Oh, hello, Amos. You coming to join? All right, let's back off just a tiny bit while sorting you out. In the meantime, we can take out this minigun dude. You know what? That's actually not worth our time. We'll back round this corner and wait quite happily. Right, so for up here, in order to get in there, it looks like there's no real problem. Those grenades will certainly stop him. Man, that was cool.
What grenades are you throwing?
Apparently I've got EMPs on some of these guys. Which seem to work quite well for stunning.
Right, there's a turret up there.
Okay, I'm going to run past it because it can't shoot backwards.
Any chance
And
you
we're
can
gonna
hack
take
it?
control of it? Yep, just doing that now.
So I'm looking at how many people are coming in. This guy that we're supposed to be escorting up, he's not doing too well.
Yes, fallen upwards. I've got two cats. One of them likes to, air quotes, help whenever we have a game going on. It's not always helpful. In fact, it's very infrequently helpful.
Come on, soldier. You can make it. Don't die, soldier.
Don't worry,
That's
we'll pick
fine.
you up. There we go. Totally saved you.
Thanks.
Man, they are going after that turret. We may not make it out of this one. In fact, yes we will. There's vents over here. Evac Plan B.
You know, this could have been infiltration plan A as well.
It could have been, but I don't know if you could have got your person in through the tall vent.
Yep.
So I think it probably wouldn't have worked.
Oh, you mean the extra one? Yeah,
Yeah.
possibly.
Overall, that went pretty well, though. I mean, a couple of grenades, blowing up a couple of things, stealing their turrets. I'd call that a smooth infiltration. and we are totally backing the hell out of here. Right, let's actually head all the way back over here so we can heal up.
Sure. Yay! Success! For various definitions of success.
Okay, weapons away, waiting for the cooldowns.
While we're doing that, shout if anyone comes. I'm going to have a look at our research. So we just finished the leg biofibers of V2, which is for extra health, although we're both using high vent.
The tall vent climbing thing, yeah.
Yeah. Shielding is still under research. I think there was also like an extended mag for plasma canisters. Yeah, done.
Did we drop something in there that we need to actually bring out?
No. We had the infiltrator guy infiltrate, and that was all.
We've got to get to the local data cache that's just in there. I see it. That's all right.
Fine. We can go back.
I'm going to send someone in to do that now, actually. So I can totally stealth my way in.
Let's buy these. Fancy.
So this is going to be a one-person infiltration. Dark Shadow. A monkey for a pet, I think, would be kind of dangerous. Ferrets would be cool.
Yeah,
I'd
ferrets
quite
pretty
like
cool.
A ferret.
Ferrets get very possessive about toys.
I'm actually just getting arrested because I stood inside the area. Although, as soon as I'm sure that there's no one else around, we're going to steal this guy. Oh, interesting. I can't actually hack at the moment while I'm being arrested. Oh, no, there's a blocker dude. He is a blocker dude. That's what it is. He's a jammer soldier. Well, that's going to be awkward for a stealth thing, but I suppose I could just run straight past him and up.
I don't know if you can hear, one of my cats really wants to go outside, and it's just like, no. Hey, good evening, Ryan. How you doing?
Right. I'm actually just going to charge on in and do this hack to get us back up there. If I'd thought about it, then I would have started, like, I would have left someone up there.
Well, Ryan has got his sounds turned off, so he can't hear me anyway, so... Well, whatever.
Okay. Going up. And I'm going to do that hack right now.
Sure.
Yeah, parrot would be quite cool for a pet, Dark Shadow. I had a parakeet growing up.
How annoying would a parrot be?
Alright, I'm going to stand out of the way. That's actually completed the mission.
Wallafreed, Dark Shadow, can one of you tell Ryan something along the lines of, hey, you know you joked about blood poisoning, ... and just leave it at that?
Is that because you've been unwell?
Yeah, kind of. Like, let's put it this way, some complications from my blood donation the other week.
Oh no! This is what happens when you use a rusty needle. Which is not something I ever expected to say on a live stream. Right, is there anything else that we need to do in here? Because I'm keeping my hacker inside just in case.
Thanks, guys. Oh, apparently my soldier's just decided to fuck stuff up by himself. Cool, great.
He's just like causing a war zone right by the entrance and losing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to point out that he's losing. We're going to send this guy back for cloning. We're going to send you back for cloning. And I'll bring this guy across, but not stand him actually in a danger zone. Right. Let's have a look at the map. That'll at least quieten things down a little bit. So, for the OTA updates, the next bit is tech support, which is... we've got to get him out safely. Okay, that's fine. I can do this with my guy. So we've got to go back up through these vents, and then we'll come back down through these vents. That's a cunning plan.
They are going full-on war zone since that defensive turret went down.
There is a bit of a thing going on up here as well. In that there's a lot of
I'm about to solve this one.
Right, let's put stealth on. And we're going to get in, and then we're just going to run out. Okay, do I get the dude is the question, or do you get the dude?
It's probably going to be you.
I've got him. Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Leg it, guys! Cool. They were not prepared for my ultra-advanced extraction technique.
What, which is basically just in while something else is happening elsewhere.
Pretty much.
That's not really ultra advanced. That's like distraction 101.
This guy can't run. That is the problem.
That's fine. I've killed everyone down here virtually. So.
Oh wow, yeah, you've actually cleared the area pretty successfully. Thank you. Although you have made it so that my dude is getting attacked.
Nah, that was already happening.
If you would be so kind as to kill the dude that's following us out.
There's like 5.
Alright, we're just gonna leg it. Can he actually run this time? Now he can. Right. Back to the spawn point. Hi there, Peter. Good to have you joining for the live stream. Wow, 6 people watching for a change. This is quite popular for Satellite Rain. Normally it's one of the lower view count things.
Oh, I think I hit a civilian. Whoops.
There we go.
Still some more people taking their... Yeah, still some more people taking their chances taking on the Eternals while we're basically doing all the missions around the area.
I quite like that mission. I mean, for what it was broken into several different parts that fed together quite nicely as a narrative.
I think you're thinking too much into that. Right, so next up. They've got a whole different place. All the way near hacked ATM.
Wow, that is quite far away. All right, let's fast travel down here.
I suppose I should read it. The admin raid paid off. Supply caches are scattered around. Secrecy is their only defense. Oh, right. So it's the age-old, let's just leave something in the open and hope people don't worry about a suspect package.
That's how I obfuscate all my intel. I just leave it out there and hope that no one's going to spot it. So this is obviously the package that we're going for. I'll just walk on up and grab it. Or you'll do it because you're slightly ahead of me. Alright, I'll do it because you're busy doing
other sorry,
things.
I was busy typing. Like, some
they may be
really
spotting
horrible things. No, they're
not.
not.
Laser minigun prototype.
Kind of want to give that to the heavy.
Oh. I'm gonna step out of the way. I think this is not going to go particularly well. And in the meantime, I'm going to read what the next bit is. So, with that one done, there should be... Was that it? Was that just to get a laser minigun?
Maybe. I mean, there could be more caches in the area. Once I finish killing the last of these guys. There we go.
It looks like that's got some...
there's the first one. Let's grab the rest. So yeah, there's like 4 or 5 around the place. Oh, there's an ATM you haven't hacked.
What? That doesn't sound like me at all. Whereabouts?
To the west.
West is this way.
Like, look at the west supply cache on the map.
Hang on,
it's near one that you have hacked, but...
Oh, they're all the way down in other sectors. Right. I see.
Yes.
Yeah, there's two right there. Probably I wasn't in a position to do that. Well, I'll grab the ATM and the...
Oh, there aren't even any in this sector. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I was saying.
Right, I'm heading to downtown then. I never thought I'd come back to downtown.
Yeah,
oh, hello.
Well, I'm in the industrial sector. This is weird.
No, you're in downtown. You don't know where you are.
Thank you very much for that, Dark Shadow. That's quite a compliment. Although I do think it's the game that's popular rather than me. Wait, did you fast travel my people across to you? Yes, you did.
No, I can't do that. Oh, maybe you just come with me anyway.
I think that's what happens.
Yeah. For those that have wondered what I've been sort of alluding to, yeah. So I donated blood a couple of weeks ago. I do that pretty much as regularly as I can. And in fact, I advise everyone to do it. Giving blood saves lives. Do it. It's great. Except when it goes badly. And as far as bad things go, this is perhaps the least bad thing that I think I've read about that could happen. They were a little heavy-handed and they punctured my tendon. And actually, no, they went through the vein and then punctured the tendon and then drove a fragment of tendon into one of my other veins. So
wait, so you're poisoning yourself, really?
Yeah. So
or they poisoned you with you.
Yeah, so I've had a fantastic assortment of things happen. I've had a load of blood pooling up inside my muscle alongside the muscle fibre from the punctured vein, and that running alongside the actual tendon itself. I've had a mild infection caused by the bits of tendon driven into my vein, which
that is so uncool.
Which the white blood cells have been desperately trying to fight off. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, chat is just finally cottoning on to exactly what might be going wrong. And yeah, so the arm itself is fine, mostly. I can move it, it will heal slowly. The flu-like symptoms that I've had should pass in the next couple of days, which is good. But yeah, at the moment I still feel awful, pretty much.
I'm not surprised.
But it's not going to put me off giving blood again. I'm definitely going back again. It's not really anyone's fault. It's just these things sometimes happen.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate nature of any medical procedure. There can be complications.
Yeah, and in terms of things that could go wrong, this is one of the nicer ones. The really bad things that could happen is if I don't know, they puncture an artery rather than a vein, and then you've got minutes to live.
Yeah, or they create a small clot of blood and that gets loose in your vein and ends up lodging somewhere.
And then you have seconds to live.
Okay, I've activated the next ping, which is infiltrating over here. I don't know if this is the fastest way, but I thought I'd at least get this in the neck of the woods and then we could start looking. So there's double doors at that compound to get in. There's a lift which could get us up faster over there and one door to get in. And we've been in that area before. So I think that's going to be the fastest way. If we go back up to the second level where we were,
sure.
That'll then
let's do that.
Take us nicely. So I'm going to activate stealth and I'm going to walk my way in.
Ryan's actually just reminded me, one of my colleagues managed to fracture his ankle in 2 places today. So I was coming out of the doctor's and I just start getting a buzz of information come through on my phone, and I see a picture of Liam just with a cast around his ankle. I'm like, what's going on? And then someone posts a picture of a car wreck, and I'm like, hang on a minute, what's going on?
Yeah, this is not ideal. Right, I'm hacking this dude, so don't kill him.
Yeah, fine, I'll kill everyone else.
And we're actually going to go through and hide up on the next level.
Well, I did the whole distraction thing.
We came in with stealth. You walked in plain clothes.
Yeah, I'm a soldier.
Okay, well, we can at least wait up here.
Oh, my infiltrator decided to stay still. Come on, just fine.
All right, so your infiltrator may have to come back. That's fine.
No, my infiltrator's dead.
as long as we take cover around this area. Can you raise him up? No, you can't. Hey guys, don't mind about me. I'm just a regular mook. Right. So, at this level, don't get yourself killed. Oh.
You're gonna went back to see if I could get back fast.
See, now they're still going to be looking for you, and now they're looking for me because they know that there's something up here.
Oh, thank goodness. Right, so he wasn't in a car crash. No, they just thought it would be funny to send a picture of his car as a car crash into the group chat.
Good job there. Right, so we're going to look to come down this way and then round to the next door. Probably running along the top and throwing grenades.
I can't actually see where your mouse is, so if you want to be a bit more descriptive.
In fact, I think I could do this on the map as long as they don't come in to try and find you. Are they going away? It looks like they're going away. Right, so I'm going to... Damn it, they have actually seen you.
They were already coming in. They're going up to investigate the grenade, so it's fine. No, you idiot.
I didn't see that there was another grenade. This has gone very badly.
There is always another grenade.
Right. So we're going to go down here and we're going to blow this door and then we're going to have to re-infiltrate. Because we're going to die.
Brian, this game is like the spiritual successor to Syndicate Wars. So if you can imagine like dystopian cyberpunk future with megacorps basically trying to screw each other over, it's sort of like that.
Okay. Do you see where my number 2 died, Matrix?
No, because my number 1 is dead. I do now, yeah.
Okay, that's the door that I was trying to lead us to stealthily before you attracted so much attention to us at the top.
Right.
So now that that door's open, if we can get in there, I can hack the lift in order to get us up to the top level. Okay.
So right, we could do alternate vent here. Is this actually just... Can we just walk in here? Where's the closest infiltration point? Yeah, maybe that one that you're at.
Right. I'm actually going to come back in the main entrance that I was doing beforehand. So if you want to try and make it in through the other way, that's totally cool, because I can stealth in through the front door.
Yeah, I'll see how that goes.
Right. Activating stealth. I'm pretty certain you destroyed this camera before, so I think they have rebuilt at least one of them.
Yeah.
Now, of course, the more time we spend inside restricted areas, the more experience points we get. So you see these little double up arrows. That means that we've got points potentially to assign for different skills.
Well, that's gotten their attention.
Oh god, they can actually sort of see me up here. That's fine. I'm going to do a mad fast dash. And we will go up.
Icewind Dale / Baldur's Gate. Well, I suppose that's one way of putting Syndicate Wars if you've never played it before.
I would totally play that, actually. That sounds like an awesome game.
I need more grenades. Don't think I'm a threat. I'm just looting your friends' bodies.
Now, I wonder... Oh, right, so this vent also goes down. So that's going to work really well. I can completely bypass the potential trouble that I was going to face before. And once you're up against the edge, they stay in stealth as they move across. So we can take our time and wait for those little scuttlebugs to move on before jumping in. Right, just to double check, that lift is controlled by there, and that gets us up.
Are you in already?
I'm nearly in. So this vent will take us down. That gets us to over here to disable the security system on the lift.
Because I like it when we infiltrate from 2 totally different directions and then arrive at the same time.
Same place at the same time. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, you cut something.
Yep. I don't know what it does, but I cut it.
Well, it took out the camera up here.
Oh, brilliant.
You actually did something really useful.
Woo! I like how we're just walking past the wall. No one
Well,
looked
I've
back.
got my stealth on for what it's worth.
I don't.
Alright, infiltrate together. Different techniques for different character classes.
Good evening, Adam. Good to have you joining the
A433
stream.
ammunition cavity.
Hang on. Item blueprint found a Pablo laser beam.
An ammunition cavity. That sounds like a prison pocket.
And my vest. I'm just starting a bunch of stuff researching. Oh, we're in combat.
You're actually being attacked.
Yeah, you could have said.
You're being attacked. We are exfiltrating, at least a little way. And then we're going to wait just up here until we're not wanted anymore.
You know, I've actually got the blueprint, so you might want to make sure that we get out.
Well, I'm going to wait until, like, the area's a bit clearer, and then I'll come back. Yeah, there's not really any cover for you over there, is there?
No, there is not. Stop shooting the guy with the blueprints.
Hey, they can actually see us up here. That's not good. Right. Okay. I'm going to come in and I'm going to throw some grenades down at the thing near you. I'm also going to reopen this this lift.
Man, this is brutal. Alright, right, soldiers down.
I'm hacking the lift.
Hack faster.
Right, 50%, 75%. Clear.
So the soldier's dead. Feel free to go and get him. Oh, no, he's dead.
At this point, I would go in through the vents and we'll go back out the other way. Although we could actually just walk down the front. Come on, give him a kick.
Oh, what? They can see me up here. That's not cool. I'm coming back down.
I'm going to activate my drone as well. Don't worry, we'll hold them off.
Going down. Yeah.
This is not going well, of course. Yeah, there seems to be some dodgy things with the way the cover works along this area. So even when you're hiding, you're not really hiding.
That's fine. I shall go get more prototypes. No problem there at all. Alright, where are you? Come back this way. We already bust open the front gate, so we can just walk back in again.
Hey Adam, good to have you joining for the stream.
You know what? I'll respawn him as well.
Oh god, they are totally going to nail me. Not in the fun way. Yeah, we are down. Right, let's respawn. And then we can work out the best way of getting back in. Probably back over this way. It was round this corner, that was it. So back to the main entrance we go. We're nearly done with this particular one. We just need to actually make it back out with the prototypes. Shielding R7 light shields prototype as well is the other one.
Well, we'll be upstairs again very soon. And there's the prototypes we need to pick up. So we're just going to wait for our energy to come back. And then we should just wander over and pick them up.
Sounds pretty sensible. I'm totally not causing a distraction down here.
You don't need to. We're actually being stealth. I mean, the energy's coming back a bit slowly, but I suppose I could just run for it. Yeah, we are playing the same level. He's over here somewhere. There we go.
Yeah.
He says he's causing a distraction, but it looks like he's just hiding behind a rock. What are you doing? You're being arrested. Great.
It's not. It's draining my energy,
So that's
so I
just over
can't
here.
actually. Fine. I'm getting arrested. That's what I'm doing. Yes. Sorry. Totally unbranded generic beer.
Man, I wish I could drink beer at the moment. Sad face.
Sad face. Now, I wonder what happens if the people who are trying to arrest you get killed by someone else. Do you people still carry on walking on out?
Don't know. Possibly. We're exfiltrating. You might hear the alarms going off.
Oh, you're over there. All right. Oh, super secret vents. That's sneaky.
Yes. This is how
And then
we
you're
got
out into
in.
the parking lot.
Well,
Almost.
this isn't quite the parking lot, but yeah, almost. Like, we could just walk through the parking lot to get to the main door.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty sensible. I'm gonna take my guys, and we're going to leave. Just because there is actually a war going on at that main entrance bit. Alright, let's...
They're trying to arrest my soldier, bless.
They want to send him over that way for some reason. Okay, I'll come down here and meet you.
Oh, nice cup of tea. Yeah. Actually, I've been drinking something called Kung Flu Fighter tea.
Kung Flu Fighter.
And it's been excellent. Yeah, it's
Everybody
like
with Kung Flu fighting.
Yeah, it's like slight chili, and yeah, I mean, it makes you sweat like a bastard. But I tell you what, it's been getting all sorts of things out of my body.
A teeny bit of TMI there. And on that note, I think it's probably a good point for us to finish that episode there. We've managed to do 3 of the final Eternals, the House of the Eternals section bits. It's gone pretty well, I think. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you've enjoyed this. If you have, remember to give a big thumbs up for the videos. And we'll see you next time for more Satellite Rain.
For those on Twitch and YouTube, we're not going anywhere. Well, I'm not going anywhere. Alex has trouble recording Divinity, so feel free to come over to my channel. I don't have trouble streaming Divinity and recording it at the same time, so you'll be able to at least stay with the both of us while we're playing throughout this evening. After Divinity, we should be moving on to Diablo 3 as per usual. So if Divinity is not your thing, check back in, I don't know, half hour, 40 minutes, something like that. We'll probably have moved on. Alright.
Catch you a bit later.
Let's get this saved. System save.
Right, while you're doing that, I can stop the stream.
Transition this back over. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I went to the GP today, and she looked at my arm, and she was like, oh, we should probably, like, do some stretches and see what feels. Oh, I'm actually stretching now while I talk about it. And see where the pain is. And then she was like, yeah, I think I know exactly what's happened here.
They screwed up.
Good evening there, Twitch viewer. Vape Nation. Nice emoji. Yeah.
Twitch viewer 0001.
Nah, his name is Poop Shoot XXX. So, yeah, Twitch viewer will do just fine. Thanks.
Brilliant. I do love some of the creativity that goes into people's online monikers. Right, I'm going to quit out of Satellite Rain, assuming you've got it all saved and happy.
Yes, I do. Let's exit that myself. I'll fire up Divinity so people get the nice intro music, and then I'll adjust all of my streaming stuff so that it actually says Divinity and not Satellite Rain anymore. Oh man, it's taking so much effort to not just like cough and splutter my way through.
I can imagine. I do not envy you the blood poisoning. I mean, as far as life experiences go, it's not up there with the great ones.
Yeah, like I said, it's not actually blood poisoning, but Ryan was joking about blood poisoning earlier, and it's kind of similar. It's alright, let's update this and update this. Divinity Original Sin, good, that's updated. This needs updating. Divinity. Yeah, normally before we start in the evenings, I try and like revisit the save game and look at where we are. So I've got a vague idea of where we should be going during the next one.
We killed Brachus Rex. We're going to find the White Witch in the forest.
Yeah, I haven't I haven't done that as I would normally have. And yes, although that's a vague idea of like where we were, that's not quite the we've got these side quests to do and that sort of stuff that I normally go for. No, Adam, Xander does not hang out in my chat for an extra viewer number, and I do not hang out in his. I don't have enough screen space to devote to 2 different chats, plus the OBS windows, plus the little Explorer windows.
I do hang out in my own chat, though, on my tablet and my phone and my other computer and my laptop.
Yeah, so he boosts his own numbers plenty.
I totally don't.
Yeah. Right, this is switched over, that's switched over. Change that.
The other potential problem we'd have of hanging out in each other's chats is we get instant sound from Discord, and the streams are about 7 to 8 seconds behind, so you end up with the worst kind of echoing lag.
Oh, because Alex hasn't heard of the mute button. He doesn't know how to mute a stream.
Of course I haven't. I mean, geez, who would try and mute something? No.
Right, let's yeah, I am actually kind of curious. Like, if someone was tuned into both streams, like, how
much lag would they get?
Are they the same delay? Does one come faster than the other? Tish. Yeah, sorry, Dark Shadow. No more boom booms. We only do 1 episode of Satellite Rain at the start of the evening. Meme button, yeah. Meme button's a possibility. Okay, I'll transition this over while we're just waiting for Alex to join in the game.
Sorry, I'm just writing something, won't be long.
While you're doing that, I can look through the side quests.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we really should do that. Yeah. It was like day 2. First person we spoke to, still haven't even investigated.
Right.
Ryan, if I was going to abuse the viewer numbers, I would ask my colleagues to come and watch my stream.
Can you invite me, please?
Oh yes, I can actually. Also, Ryan, I don't do webcam when I'm recording something for like later consumption. If I'm just live streaming something and I'm not planning to split it up into different episodes, then absolutely I'll have it on. But for things like Satellite Rain, Divinity, and the regularly scheduled Diablo 3 episodes, I don't. So I don't bother.
Do you do any non-regularly scheduled Diablo 3 episodes?
I haven't yet. But I might.
Can I have Jahan, please?
Yeah, alright. There you go.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm almost ready. There we go.
Let me just organise my inventory. There we go.
See, OBS can't broadcast one thing and record another. So, yeah, it would be really nice if it could record one scene and broadcast another. That would solve all of my problems. Then I could just have the webcam on for the stream all the time. And then just like off for the rest. But
yeah, the only other option is to run 2 copies of OBS, and that's just like system destroying.
Yeah. Yeah. The webcam is for that game with the cars that are driven by that creepy meme ninja who sounds a bit like Jeremy Irons. I'll tell you what though, like, hi. Oh yeah, that's enough of that. Okay, are you ready?
I am. I will start recording.
Cool. I think we're just about done in this icy area.
We are, but just before we move on, may I have your favourite weapon, please?
Oh. I'm not sure what my favourite weapon is at the moment. It might be this new one that you just gave me recently.
Okay. Because I have a plan for it.
Yes.
As soon as it actually comes across.
What do you... I put it on the floor, you idiot.
Oh, you put it on the floor. Hang on, wait. There it is, right. I thought you were going to send it to me in my inventory. Right, okay. Combined with... Okay, so before, +1 perception, 10% chance for knocked down, 15% chance for chilled for 2 turns. Now +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +1 perception, and all of that.
Nice.
There you go. Send that to Earthel, and I'm going to combine this with that for me. So the tortured souls that we've been picking up are actually crafting ingredients that I didn't realise. So I've been carrying around 3 tortured souls that we haven't been using.
I sent you another axe. Sent you another axe.
Fine. There you go. I'm now out of tortured souls. Let's send that back to Earthel.
Nice. Oh, yes. Oh, very yes.
I mean, that would have been quite useful for us to have before the Brachus Rex fight, but...
Yeah, it would.
Learning, that's what it comes down to.
I'm going to blame you entirely for that. So yeah, I think we're done in this icy area. That Stardit didn't really have anything useful to say.
Yeah, I think you're right, and we've gone through all the various books and things in the area.
Let's go back and see if we can make him open somewhere else. You, elemental person. No, he doesn't seem to want to talk to us.
Well, we can always go and have a chat with the Weaver of Time.
Yes, yes we can.
Let's talk about the rooms. I'm going to ask about... I ventured upon a room of winter.
The son of Frost, how mighty he was, a giant that lived for war. He and the aspect of fire, what enemies they used to be. But you sealed their allegiance and their friendship so that together, you could overcome.
We could overcome what?
Overcome the dark that was spreading.
Fair enough. Well, yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I'll take my leave from that. That was all I wanted to know.
Cool. Whoops. No, that's not what I want. Oh, sorry. Divinity's doing its really annoying thing, and I've just realised it's not actually recording again. Would you mind if we reloaded and just redid that little bit? It's only about 2 minutes.
I don't mind at all.
Sorry everyone. Frustration abounds with this game. Basically, the buttons that I use to start recording, start streaming, etc., get intercepted sometimes by Divinity, but not always. Which means that occasionally it messes up. About 50% of the time, I think, actually, now.
I'm just going to Alt-Tab so I can delete that, otherwise I'll accidentally use it. So, recordings, Divinity.
Dark Shadow, I think you're fairly safe on that. If anyone under 12 is watching my stream, they really shouldn't be on the internet.
They should be having parental supervision.
Yeah, YouTube should have safeguards for this sort of stuff. My stream is technically marked as adult. I think.
Okay. Are you ready to start?
I am.
Alright, I'm going to start recording.
Cool. I think we're completely done in this icy area here, aren't we?
Yeah, we've gone round, we've had a look at the book, we've spoken to the elemental dude over there, but before
Yeah,
we move on, may I have your favourite weapon, please?
I don't really know what my favourite weapon is at the moment. I suppose maybe this sword that you gave me just recently?
Okay. Oh, you've dropped it on the floor. Okay. Grab it from there. Okay. Combine with... So before, +1 perception, 10% chance for knocked down, 15% for chilled. Now,
Improved
+1 strength,
sword.
+1 dexterity, +1 perception, 10% chance for knocked down, and 15% for chilled. So, I found out that these tormented souls that I've been carrying around are actually pretty good because they're crafting ingredients, and that probably would have been useful for me to realise that before we went into the Brachus Rex fight. Let me just do the same for my bow.
I've also just sent you another axe.
Of course you have. So my bow is now quite a bit better, and we'll do that bearded axe of yours. There we go.
Yes, Adam,
that back
it's so smooth you would almost think it had been rehearsed.
We're nothing if not consistent.
Yeah,
right,
there's the thing about doing something once is you can do it again. And it's like if it was fairly workable last time, then it'll be fairly workable the second time through. For those wondering what the hell I'm going on about, yeah, we recorded this first minute or two just a second ago. But well, when I say recorded, I mean we thought we were recording, but my end screwed up. Okay, this guy, we can't actually change his elemental thing, so we can't ask to go and speak to fire or anything. So maybe we need to figure out what the Hall of Frost is all about before we can do anything else over there.
Or maybe we need another of those bloodstones. But I'm going to have a talk with the Weaver of Time. Okay, so we've discovered a room. I ventured upon a room of winter.
The son of frost, how mighty he was, a
tiny little icicle.
He and the aspect
a giant.
Of fire, what enemies they used to be. But you sealed their allegiance and their friendship so that together you could overcome.
Overcome what, though?
Overcome the dark that was spreading.
Well, that's pretty straightforward. Yeah, let's change the subject, and that's all I wanted to know, really.
It doesn't really tell us anything, though. Oh, wait, hang on. Did you send me Brachus' two-handed axe?
Maybe. Yes.
Ooh. Let's send that over to Muley.
I did think about sending it to Muley, and I thought you'd probably notice it more if I sent it to you. So, yeah, present.
It's not that good, actually.
Well, it's not useful on me at all. So,
I don't suppose you've got a another tortured soul.
No, I only had 3 of them, and they've all been used, I'm afraid.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So, what's next on our list of daring do?
Well, if you go to our quest log, you see right at the bottom of the list,
Cecil's Mighty Star.
Day 2. And we haven't actually bothered to go and find this Conrad person. So I thought maybe
the merchant in charge of the ship. Okay.
I thought maybe we could go to Sicil and down to the docks and see if we could find a merchant. Maybe.
So Sicil Harbour?
Yes, I guess.
That seems quite reasonable. I mean, he's been very patient, but we did have Brachus Rex to kill. Well, find and kill.
I mean, we said we would look into it. Oh, you can talk to these guys now, actually. Bull and Bill.
Yeah, I can talk to Bill. Bill and Bull.
Apparently you're a 2 feet.
Apparently I am.
From dock to graveyard and back again.
Maybe they'll know something about it.
Speaking of Bull, you ought to say hello to him. He's clairvoyant, you know.
Clairvoyant. I've got to hear this.
A clairvoyant bull called Bill. No, called Bull.
I can't even smell the sea air over this raft.
I'm Bull, the Bull, the leading clairvoyant in
This is brilliant.
The 2 feet never.
Whoever did the voice acting for this.
Oh, excuse me. This is making me laugh too much. It's making my lungs hurt.
Of course, most winsome 2 feet. Of course. What would you
Ask
like
how
to
you'll
know?
die.
Yeah.
Death. Ever the most.
Oh, I was really hoping he'd go to
topic
be like
foretell.
at the tip of a horn
Right
and
now,
charge
then.
at you.
Charge.
Yeah.
I see. Oh dear. No. No. Your reading is over, dear. Over.
Right,
What?
So is he straight out of Last of the Summer Wine or something?
Slimy, reeking, rotten
Okay.
sea garbage.
Oh, me and my brother Bull have dragged it.
All right. So these are kind of interesting, but
That
ultimately
guy's-
they are just cows.
Well, no, they're bulls.
Well, bulls, yes.
I think they would be mighty annoyed if you just
Beasts,
called them cows.
beasts of burden.
How dare you?
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's
Right.
wife.
I'm going to talk to.
Conrad. I'm going to talk to Conrad.
That seems like a good choice.
Sailor.
I'll listen in.
Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicil?
I'll just get straight to the point, shall I?
Yeah, don't beat around the bush.
Right.
Ever
Shop.
heard about the time the captain took the Duchess
Get straight to the point, of course.
So I'm going to sell him Clobbering Time and the Brachus's axe.
Well, yeah. Hey,
Another big axe.
here's an axe of, like, an undead light that was resurrected.
Oh,
Was he technically a light? I suppose he probably was.
yeah, I suppose he probably was. Lawmaster and Charisma Amulet. That's interesting. I'll keep hold of that. Sell this. He's actually got quite a few wands.
We're pretty well set for wands.
He's got some quite good staffs as well, actually.
Although I am quite happy that Jason Momoa is now dual wielding.
Yes, I bet. Alright, let's just do that for the moment. Oh, he can repair items as well. He's got blacksmithing 4.
I can repair items.
I know, I've been using you as my blacksmith, but it's nice to know that should you decide to stop playing the game and take the
Should I
character
die?
with you.
Ever heard about the time the captain took
Aye,
the
that
Duchess?
Cecil's worse than a rooster. Crowing all around town about matters he ought to know are better kept quiet. Well, if you know about the staff,
Without
I
a
suppose
trace.
you also know it's gone without a trace.
Sure, let's pretend like I know everything, but tell me anyway.
For my part, I haven't a clue where it could have gone. Overboard, stolen, or vanished into thin air. Though I'm quite eager to see it return, I've got a reputation to uphold, you know.
Shall I sneak up behind him and pickpocket him just in case he's got it?
Not yet.
Wouldn't hurt to ask some of my men. I tried myself, but sailors tend to be a bit tight-lipped
Seaman's
when they're
code.
afraid of getting
Seaman.
one another in some
Yeah.
trouble. Seaman's code, you know. Not to rat out a fellow sailor.
What do you think of that attack on the harbour? Which one? There's been like 4 now at this point in
The
time.
one where we put out the burning ship.
Ah, right. So the landing on day 1.
Yeah.
Got it.
Those orcs must be out of their barbarous minds launching an attack on a city where a great wizard resides.
Who is not a great
Though
wizard.
even I must
He was
admit they
quaking
put
in
up
his
a
boots.
hearty effort.
I think he's referring to the sorcerer that we killed.
Oh, all that. He wasn't a great
The
wizard
only
either,
time
really.
I'd consider waging a suicide campaign like that would be if whatever I sought was something worth dying over.
Okay, I'm going to talk to Sailor.
Here, in Sicil? Bah! Of all
While
the
you're doing that,
cursed
I'm going
hooks
to
that
talk
knocked the
to
land on, Conrad
Marv.
chooses this one. Star for what now?
Staff of what
never
now?
heard of it, much less seen it.
Ooh,
Check with one of the
smokescreen
others,
arrowhead.
maybe.
No. No to the rat's tail, no to the Stardust tail.
I'm bad at accents, but that guy sounded a bit like he was from Liverpool.
Oh.
Dietmar. Didn't we kill Dietmar?
We might have done. We killed a
Right,
lot of people.
I think he was at the entrance to that secret lair that we ended up finding.
The cove.
No, not the Black Cove. Like, you know, we just went for the final showdown with the murderer. I think Dietmar was the one that was sunbathing on the towel outside.
Oh, well, that's over at the hang on. Sicil Black Cove, I think.
No. It was the beach.
Secluded beach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it here? Let me have a look at the map. No, that's the wrong one. I think it was actually
Tranquil
down.
Beach.
Yeah.
Was it Tranquil Beach?
No, Tranquil
M for
Beach
map.
is right at the start. It's going to be the harbour and then walking across. Or
No,
the,
Secluded Beach it was.
no, that's where I am. Was it here?
Right, Secluded Beach. Yeah. Right, so Secluded
might have
Beach.
been.
Down we go.
If not, it's very easy for us to move across to the other one.
So I swear Dietmar was down.
There he is.
I thought we killed him. I could have sworn we killed him.
All right.
Oh, alright. Maybe now is the time that we kill him.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, lungs, why are you betraying me?
So we're going to go with Survivor's Karma.
He's level 5. You could
Doesn't mean I
probably
don't want to completely
You could probably
murder
one-shot
him.
the lot of them.
I can't do Ricochet because I don't have enough points, but I could at least do this. There we go. I am buffed. I'm ready for combat.
So you did nothing, basically.
I buffed
Yeah.
myself.
Well done.
And you.
No, this isn't too much Kung Flu Fighter, people. This is the correct amount of Kung Flu Fighter.
Wow. Kathunk. Okay. So, we could try out our double wand, actually. That seems like a good plan.
Yeah, if you think guys sound bad now, you should have heard me before I was drinking this lovely tea. Wait, did you just create a new thug from nowhere?
I got no idea how that happened. I mean, I was trying to hit the dude at the back and... Right, we'll freeze this
Maybe
guy.
he was stealthy.
Maybe, and we just accidentally hit him. It's entirely possible. He's loading.
It's alright, Muley, you're fine.
He's not very good at that. Wait, he just cast Become Air.
Yeah, apparently.
And then
then-
you dissolved him in sparks. That was
I
really
heard that he wanted to become air, so I let his dream become a reality.
Let's serve as a new penny.
I'm just going to drink some of this blood while I'm passing, alright?
cool. Yeah, go for it.
Good time, eh, my friends?
You're supposed to be thinning them out rather than making more of them?
Got the
Or
staff.
did they just come out to stealth?
I got the staff.
Hey! I knew I should have gone on stealth. And I was going to ricochet the whole rest of... Oi!
Oh, they really
Good
don't
job.
like you.
It's because I'm the biggest threat. Oh, you're encumbered now.
What? What? Because cursing arrow. That's kind of funny, actually.
All primary stats lowered. I really hope that when you charge forwards, you're going to be really slow, or are you doing the Fist of Fun?
I was going to do the Fist of Fun, but I think it's slightly sensible to do this instead. Can't reach anyone, so I'll just wait.
Right.
Water, rain down.
Why are you calling rain? Oh, shocking stuff, yeah?
Always, always. No, it's not quite close enough, but we can still do this. No, not enough action points. Ooh, so wielding 2 means that it takes more action points to attack.
Yeah, this is why dual wielding is a skill.
Yeah. Wow, I'm learning all the time.
He seems really, really unhappy by this.
Either that or he's actually a snake. Come on, give me back control. I want to get my
Your turn in
ricochet
a
on.
second.
Okay. Which way do we want to go? So, there's only actually 3 left. Let's ricochet up this way.
4 left. There's 4 left. There's 3 left. There's 3 left.
The time of your death is at hand.
I don't know who Muley wants to kill. This one, I suppose. But what? Why is she not using her scythe?
Did you drop
Muley?
it?
No, she's de-equipped it for some reason.
Oh, because your stats were lowered, so maybe you couldn't.
Probably.
You didn't have the right. That's kind of funny. So, getting the punch on. Where's this one? That's that one there. And where's the other one? Up there. Too far away. We're going to have to step a bit closer. We can get to there and still get an attack on. Just drink up the blood.
Don't mind if I do.
Apparently it's going to drink up the blood as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that. Or I could go crazy, crazy. You didn't really want to kill the one that you're standing by, did you? Can I
It
get
would be
both
more
of them?
efficient for you to kill the other ones.
I can hit both of them with the same arrow. Watch
Okay.
this.
It looks like one, but stings like thousands.
Best explosion. They were right on the edge. Right
Nice.
on the edge of each.
I don't know how Bear Dutter's bow is there, but...
Now this is valuable.
Oh, wait, yeah, because we sold it to him.
Yeah. So we had been here before.
Oh, yeah, I knew we'd been here before. I definitely remember him. Yeah, so I got the staff of Pagam
I'm
on.
warm as fresh apple pie.
So that means we can head back and finally turn that in, I guess.
Yeah, let's have a look. So, can you remember where Cecil was?
Before we do that, I just want to point out that we gained
Maya
a level
Cecil.
and we have attribute points to assign.
Yes, okay. Let's do that. Gosh, what do I want? Well, let's go for more dual wielding, I think.
I'm going to go for another point in speed.
My dual wielding is now maxed.
That's very, very cool. I see, yeah. So what does... reduces the cost of attacking by 1 and damage penalty. Yeah, that's very cool. So with 2 points there, I can't put anything in Expert Marksman or Scoundrel, so I'm going to save them for now, and we'll put them in later. But Jahan can go for a point in Intelligence. That's going to just make him stupidly beefy. And with 4 points in his skills, we could go for Hydrosophist, or we could start going for Pyrokinetic and get some flamey stuff going. Maybe.
Ha! Ha! Sorry, I just made both my people better at combat, as if they needed to be.
We'll go for...
I'm overheating here.
What we need is we need more books. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for Hydra Sophist. So that'll allow us to learn more skills if we get the books, of course.
How did we miss this? Just found a frost grenade and a mug of water. God, did we even play this game? Hashtag
Apparently
leave the room.
not. These are all empty over here.
Ah, it was Radagoth who was sunbathing. Well, I remembered where
Yeah.
Dietmar was.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty good. All things considered. Right. Let's have a look at... So, Cecil's Mighty Staff. Mayor
Yeah, back to
Cecil.
Mayor Cecil, yeah. Northgate, I guess.
Northgate, yeah. The town hall. I think the mayor's place is over... No,
Well,
that's
it
the
is the town hall.
morticians. Is he actually in the town hall?
Probably, he usually is.
Hang on. Let me bring up the map and zoom in a little bit on where we are. Oh yeah, Mayor Cecil's office, I see. I'll just teleport to you. Not with Jarvan, I
No.
won't.
The last time we were here, I think we murdered his daughter.
Did we? I think that person was dead when we got here.
Well, yes, I know that's what we told him, but...
I'm going to head upstairs very quickly, just to
He's
have a
probably
little...
still mourning.
Yeah,
Yep, there he
Victoria
is.
is up here, and there he is.
Ah.
What?
Hey, I found your magic staff.
Please leave me.
Ah, he doesn't seem to care.
Well, this could be difficult.
My dear girl. My
Yeah, he seems like extra sad. Maybe we
Did
should
you
have found
trade
his
it?
staff before we killed his daughter.
No.
I mean, okay, I should clarify for those like in the comments. Not his actual daughter,
dear girl.
his adopted daughter. I mean,
Adopted
look.
daughter.
Oh god, no, that's a bad angle to look at her. There we go. No, that's also a bad angle to look at her.
That's a reasonable angle, with the horns towards the camera.
Yes.
Okay, so we probably
Oh,
can't
my
finish
heart.
that quest.
I've got an idea. Trade. Right.
Please leave me.
You're going to sell it.
My dear
Yeah, I'm gonna sell him his
Victoria.
staff. Where
My
is it?
poor Victoria.
Branch.
While you're doing that, I
No.
will go to the tavern, I think.
Could have sworn I picked it up. Fahrenheit?
And head
no.
Did you actually pick it up?
Yes.
Oh, maybe because it's a quest item, it doesn't really show up in there.
Let's have a look. No. What's that? Miscellaneous ingredients, magicals, consumables, equipment, equipped. Equipment. Branch, hammer, elm. No. No. Also, none of these. It's not consumable. It's not an ingredient. Alright, let me just pull up my inventory separately then.
Okay. Right, what can we get from here? Scoundrel books, witchcraft books. I've gone shopping.
Yeah,
What?
I've got it
Oh,
here.
my sweet Victoria.
But he just doesn't care. Do you want a two-handed staff then?
Nah, I'm good, thanks.
Dude.
What? Oh,
I'm
my
going to sell
sweet
a whole bunch of
Victoria.
this
Why?
stuff and knickknacks that I've got, though.
Sigurd's beard!
What?
And
What?
get even more gold.
Please leave me.
No, he really
My
just does not
dear
care about
Victoria.
anything except his
My
dead Victoria. Honestly,
Well, it
I
was worth
think he
trying.
should be less focused on the past and more look into the future. But, there we go. Okay, so next in our side quests. So I guess Cecil's Mighty Staff is never going to be completed. Oh yes, Lieutenant Selenia will want to know that we killed Brachus Rex.
Let's do that. Let's get rid of the push dagger. That'll do for now, actually.
This is
Even
as
that
good
out.
a place as any to be to go over to talk to her. So she's down here somewhere. like possibly here.
I can actually get Jason Momoa to sell some of the wands
there
that
she
he's not
is.
using.
Hey, Selenia.
So good to see you again, Source Hunter.
Wait, not the bodyguard.
To do.
I'm
Where's
waiting for you to
merchant?
turn up, just in case you wanted
Sorry.
to listen to this.
Sorry, it won't be long.
Any real damage? Are you joking? I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
I only need that. That's close enough.
The face furious. She bit me in the face.
Look on the bright side.
And I will teleport across to you now. Right, where is the thing? There it is.
The beast is rabid.
In that case, you'll have
Cool.
the pleasure
Right,
of-
go away. Right.
Right.
For you to try it.
I'd like to talk about some matters concerning the Legion.
I shall be very glad to share what information I can give you.
Let's discuss the expeditions.
By all means.
Let's discuss the old church. God, do I have to start everything with let's discuss?
An insult.
Yeah, apparently
For
so.
years, all news has been bad news, and clearly nothing has changed. More dead, more undead, and more letters to write home to grieving widows and widowers.
I've
Still,
got some paper.
Thank you for telling me, Source Hunter. Knowledge is better than uncertainty.
So about burial mounds.
My legionnaires, they all perished? How fate has treated them wantonly.
Yeah, I think we already told her
And if
this.
it
And
weren't for
regarding
me-
the lighthouse.
What?
Just to make sure that she's
You
got
found
all
two
of the
my
bad
soldiers
news.
cowering in the bushes.
And then you mentioned a
I
pact you
expect
had made
more
with your
from
legionnaires.
So I did. The Pact of Volunteers.
Yeah, we definitely spoke to her about that
Many
already.
the chances of survival during these sorties are only about 1 in 10, you see. So my
So
soldiers
let's
are
discuss the
freezing on
undead.
This cannot be. Can it?
Yes, finally. Right.
You have found one of the sources of the undead and sent it back into oblivion.
One of. I think
But
we
that
found
is
like
fantastic.
4 different
Never
sources.
have I
Yeah,
seen such heroism.
technically.
Hope breaks through after 2 years of absolute darkness.
She's done really well if
Sasu
she
remains
survived
under
through this for
threat,
2
yes,
years. At the
but
front
finally,
line.
Actually,
it has
she's just
been
been doing
proven
admin.
Even the dead can be vanquished. To think, Feliron too was behind these horrors all along. A man who treated the wounds I obtained in
Yeah,
battle,
now they have no
who
doctor.
comforted me when my agony was great.
Well, to be fair, he wasn't really much of a doctor, was he?
Yeah, maybe he was like taking blood.
Sicil is in your debt, Hunter.
Reputation.
I, and the Legion too. Brachus Rex is dead, and no one but you could have done this glorious deed.
Better believe it.
Alright, that one's done.
The beast looks rabid.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down.
So, Wishing Brother, we need to find a spell guarded by King Boreas. That's going to take us a while, I think. Legionnaires will... Oh, yeah. Blossus's estate. I forgot we changed his will.
I think that was it.
Cassandra. Let's have a look.
You'll only encourage it.
No, that's just a long story in progress. Forge of Souls. Again, that's Cassandra. Find the Witch. I guess that is our next. So,
Yeah, and this
off
is where
towards
it's gonna-
Luculla Forest, north of Sicil, I believe.
Okay, so that was the Silver Glen Road, wasn't it? I think. Oh no, Luculla Forest, because we actually went through, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Right, let's bring up the map. There's not really much that's been explored so far. So let's see what we've got round here.
Bees. There's bees.
Oh yeah, so there is.
There's nothing in the beehive. Not even bees.
Oh.
In the name of the goddess.
So I found some
Who goes there?
like
You're in combat and I'm in conversation.
I found some elementals.
Alright, hold on for a second. I might be able to dismiss this guy. A Source
In that
Hunter.
case, you can rest easy, Hunter. There is
that's
no
only
secret
Glory
I can
Glen.
take them.
It's
I can totally
Silver
take them.
Glen, of
So
course.
we're going to go
traded the search
with
for
ranged power
silver for
starts,
the pursuit of divinity.
and then we're going to go with
Sounds
splintered
strange
arrow
in our
right
strange
on them.
ears, but you must know
And I reckon I
she
can get a
showed
lot
us
of them
how
in
we
this
may overcome
single
the
arrow.
frailty and even the but I suggest you talk
Cool.
to Father Loik if you...
There's some evil
Cool.
smelling flowers around here as well.
These guys are a cult.
What the
Rogue
hell?
Earth Elementals.
It's a cleric, not a rogue. Hey!
Don't be fooled by their tiny demeanour. They are level 9.
Well, yes, apparently they are. Still, I've done quite well to take him down so far.
Have you?
Well, yeah, I mean, look at the health on one of them is... well, 2 of them are half dead, and the flowers are quite dead. I'd consider that to be a win. That was funny. Immune to knockdown, though. You know what? I'm going to teleport you into combat.
Don't drop him on me. He's a big rock. Near
you.
is good. Yeah.
And is he close enough? Oh, I think he is. Chilled. Well, it'll help. Ah! I may have underestimated the flowers.
This is amazing.
This is so not cool.
7 call me home.
So what were you saying? Don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, I mean, they're flowers and rocks. How hard can they be? I mean, rocks are obviously quite hard.
Toxic courses through my veins.
Certainly not what I was expecting.
Apparently they can be quite tough.
Yeah, you think?
Well,
So
I do, but then I didn't have presumptions. Set them on fire.
tiny bit of healing.
I don't think 39 health for yourself is really going to help.
Oh, I think it's going to help entirely. Like, 100% of the helping is happening right there.
That's just to get me closer into combat.
Right, fire, you say?
Yes.
Don't worry, I won't while you're that close. Let's go
I
for
would
the one.
probably be okay. You probably want to heal up.
Yeah, I probably do. So we're going to go with regeneration. Ugh.
Yep. Well, my distraction plan has worked.
Oh yeah, I mean we kept ourselves alive anyway. But yeah, flowers and rocks. Who'd have thought?
Something like that.
That didn't look like a huge amount of damage.
No.
Now
well,
that we're both in close.
thanks.
Welcome.
For you.
And finish that there.
Ow, my face. Ow,
Oh my god, he hits
clavicle.
quite 3
Ow,
hits.
my shoulder. Ow,
4
my
hits.
kneecaps.
How are you still standing?
Do not ask these things.
So we're going to be trying to heal you, probably with the water of life, I think. Or not.
So, there was a little bit of an explosion.
Might not have been the best idea. Just going to throw that out there as a potential thought.
There's 3 eyes on the floor.
How the hell did you... Oh, that would be from the flowers. Yeah, I mean, at this point, water of life isn't really going to help. Let's just...
I blame you entirely for the way this combat went, by the way.
What? Medora resisted death. Good job, Medora. I mean, that's
Yeah,
actually
but
quite an impressive resistance.
she will die next time she takes any damage at all, unless she gets healed.
Okay. Ah.
So like fire damage on her turn.
So we're probably going to reload this, I expect.
Yes, I think we probably will.
See, I totally had it.
I hate you.
I just want to see. I want to see what he says.
Yeah, no.
Right, yeah, we can have that conversation later.
Yes. Lesson to everyone. Make sure you quick save often, especially when you don't trust your partner in the game. Anyway, before we actually engage in this combat, that's going to be a good point for us to call an end to this episode. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as we have and will be joining us for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them and subscribe to our channels if you have not already. And we shall see you again soon for some more Divinity Original Sin.
We see you soon.
For those on Twitch and YouTube, we're going to be switching over to Diablo 3 in just a moment. My brother's stream will be coming back up as soon as he is out of Divinity, I guess. So feel free to hop back over to his channel or stay on mine. You're welcome here, of course, throughout the evening.
That Water of Life is pretty awesome. Sets vitality boost.
560, that is my normal health.
Hang on, give me a moment.
$768, yeah, that's pretty good. Constitution +3, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, saving properly, save. Quick game.
Cool, that did record for me.
Always good. Alright.
Right, let's kick up Diablo 3. And OBS again.
Yeah, for those still on the stream, we just take a minute or two to shuffle over between the different streams. Reconfigure things, you know, update titles, thumbnails, that sort of stuff. Alright, let's have a look, see if Twitch is updated. Twitch is updated, that's good. Updating YouTube's stream details now. Adam, I have no real thoughts about your philosophical theology brain question. Yeah, I don't know. I think the human mind's like a amazing feat of evolution. So something beyond it, I think, is a bit beyond our comprehension.
And the basis for many, many awesome sci-fi films.
Yes. And some bad ones too.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, right. Apparently you're marked as busy on your friends list, just FYI.
Yes, I am.
Right, I'm going to take a moment and nip off, get some fresh tissue, blow my nose, cough up a lungful of something.
All right,
I
that
should be
makes
back
sense.
in just a moment. BRB. Actually, let's switch hero first and join your party. Just so you're not hanging around waiting. Select. Join. Right, BRB.
Do you want to start at the menu or in-game?
Menu's good. Also, I like your wampus.
Yeah. My little
Anyway.
lumper.
Yeah, BRB. I have returned. Alright, let's transition this stream picture over. There we go.
Start my stream going.
Oh, were you not streaming yet?
No, I wait until we're about ready to start. I will transition.
All of those poor people waiting for your stream to come up.
I know. It's first world problems. Still, we should be good and going now. Right, I'm going to start recording if you're ready.
Yep, I'm going. That's good. That's all fine now. Cool.
All right, so hang on. Let me just make sure that's actually recording because I can't see. Sorry, it's because I haven't changed that across.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the most professional stream in history. We've had
2 or
3 false starts at various points this evening. I expect there will be more.
Hi, Stinger Steelers. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I'm actually going to start now.
Cool.
I must say, I do love the general aesthetic that you've got going with your character. It is very classy.
Yeah, I like that the weapons are slightly green, so I've kind of themed everything to red and green, and yeah, plus it just feels like kind of sort of oriental. It's nice.
It works very well. All right, I'm going to hop us into game right now.
I like your wampus.
With your... yeah, I got him at the towards the end of the last stream that I did. He's been running around gathering gold for me. Whereabouts are you with your season journey?
As mentioned a couple of streams ago, I don't really have anything left to do except stuff that is not on this character.
So just the Conquest, and you're working on Dynasty as well, are you?
Yeah, GR55 with 2 other class sets because I've done all 4 of the monk ones.
Okay, well, I'm kind of working on the same at the moment, so I've just switched over to the Unhallowed Essence set, and I'm doing all of the grenades everywhere.
Hey,
I haven't tried
you look like a slightly more efficient version of my Demon Hunter. Hang on. Just to show you how far I've gotten. I've been kind of doing this very...
Yeah.
I've been doing this very slowly, I should add.
Just to very quickly run through my kit.
Oh,
so I've got
no, I'm not allowed to join the game because I've not unlocked Torment 13 yet. That's a shame.
You've not unlocked Torment 13 yet?
Nah, because that character's only 67-ish.
Oh. Well, that's a bit of a shame.
Good evening, Periel.
Yeah. Hello, everyone who's joining for the live stream. I hope you're having a fun evening. Right, so this Unhallowed Essence set that I've got the head, the shoulders, the chest, the gloves, and the boots. I've got a Ring of Raw Grandeur in the cube. We're using the Compass Rose and the Traveler's Pledge, Ramps of Clarity, Hellcat Waistguard, Depth Diggers, Convention of Elements, and at the moment I'm using the Demon's Demise and Fortress Ballista with Dawn in the cube. If I get an Ancient Dawn, that'll be coming out, and we'll be using the Barizio de Canyon in the cube. But at the moment, this is the most damaging weapon that I've got.
Why are you using the Demon's Demise?
Because it's the most damaging weapon that I have.
Oh, that's a sad place to be.
I know. I mean, it's an ancient one, and it's really, really, really strong. And it just makes me sad that it's got such good stats on it, because it's like the best weapon, but with the worst thing. So, because I'm kind of getting used to this character and I haven't tried it out, do you mind if we run a regular rift?
Yeah, sure.
I'd use that.
Yeah,
I mean,
can't
I'd
give
lose.
it. I can't give it to you.
I'd lose 26% damage to switch across to it, but I'd use it. Okay.
Also, that was like the first thing I gambled for this season, I think.
Regular Rift, let's see how this goes.
Also, caveat, I am ill, so I am not wanting to push things this evening.
Oh, of course. This seems to be alright. Now, Torment 13, what level GR is that equivalent to?
Like 55, maybe?
So, if I can survive at this level, then I can almost certainly do GR 55 with this set.
Yeah, probably. Are you okay just by yourself for a second? I've got some questions about the penance that I'm using.
Yeah,
so as soon as I've gotten somewhere a little safe, if I just nip over here and ignore you for a minute. Right, so the penance that I've got. It might have possibly been this one, Samhain. I've got asked what penance I was using on my Demon Hunter. So I've got the Witch Doctor one, Season 3's penance. Wow. Samhain, Monk. And then I've got the various Mastery penance for doing all the set dungeons. Those are the only ones that I've got. So yeah, if it wasn't Samhain, it might have been this season's Lawmaster one. Or it could have possibly been Season 3's. I can't remember which one is being used by my Demon Hunter at the moment, but I will check a bit later. How you doing?
I'm doing alright. I had one squeaky bum moment where I mismanaged my resources ever so slightly. But other than that, everything's been fine. It does feel a little bit slow on the killing, but I think that's because the Unhallowed Essence set is supposed to be for multi-shot rather than grenades.
I mean,
but
also,
generally speaking, it's going
also it might be that you were doing it solo in a 2-player game, so...
Yeah, and also I haven't quite got the angle right for the explosions, because I do more damage, of course, the further away things are. And the other thing is I don't have Simplicity Strength really leveled up. So standing here and smacking things, and being more than X number of yards away from things, I do a hell of a lot more damage. So I can be better by just not getting right into the middle of everything. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you there. I think there was a little bit of delay. I didn't realise you were talking.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I try and cut down on that by just shutting my mouth when I hear your voice.
Yeah, certainly it feels survivable. Oh, that's you.
Yes, me and my monklets. For everyone that commented on my videos saying monklings, you're wrong.
Monklings! Definitely monklings.
Monklets. Although I did get a good laugh out of that, so...
Hashtag monklings forever.
No, it's because they're like ducklets.
It's because they're like ducklings.
No.
I know which way it is. Hi Dark Shadow, hello everyone else in Lucky Chat. Hope you're having a fun evening. We are trying out... Oh, there's a new crossbow there. we are trying out the Unhallowed Essence set with grenades for a bit of variety. It's going all right, sort of. Still kind of getting used to the feel of it. The extra bounces.
As soon as we've done this, we can go into actual GR55, and I could just leave you to try and do it yourself if you want.
Well, I need to do it solo, so...
I know, but if you can do it in a 2-player solo, then you can do it in a single-player solo.
I suppose that does make sense in a way.
Although that won't be great viewing for my stream, admittedly, so let's not do that.
I think it's a perfectly fine idea. What are you talking about? It won't be good viewing. People will love it. Go to Matrix's stream and just listen to me doing a rift without being able to see it. I mean, that's where the action's at, right?
That's very meta, that is. So
yeah,
what are you doing? I'm listening to someone else, watching someone else play a game.
Exactly. I mean, that's like one step beyond reaction videos.
I call it tubing.
No, I heard you like watching YouTube videos, so I put your YouTube video in your YouTube video.
May I refer you to Exhibit A? So many juggernauts.
I do feel like this could be more efficient. But I think a lot of that is down to my playstyle, not having optimized gems. I am using Simplicity Strength, but it's quite a low rank at the moment. There we go, that's better. I think a lot of it's about finding the optimal range to engage things at.
Oh, there's a set item over by you. Oops.
Yeah, I've got, rather than focusing restraint, I've gone for the Traveler's Pledge, so that I can use Convention of Elements. And of course, I've got as much discipline as I can for the gear that I've got, which is why we've got the Preparation skill, which increases our discipline levels.
Man, this end of the dungeon sucks. Why did I come over here?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought when I was looking at the various bits of kit. I didn't want to use a pre-built guide from someone. I wanted to kind of throw it together and see what worked for me. And this seems to be working quite well.
Yeah, I tend to do that until I actually start trying to push rifts, and then I'm like, you know, someone else who has far more free time than me has put in the effort to actually look this through. So I'll read through, understand, and then ignore said guides.
I am going to have to switch across to multi-shot in order for the dungeon, because I know that multi-shot is one of the requirements of it. But for this point, yeah, I don't really need to.
Any particular reason you're trying to do the dungeon?
I figured while I'm doing a Demon Hunter, I may as well try and master all the dungeons. I've got 2 of them down so far.
You've got Wing Envy, is that it?
I've got Wing Envy, that is entirely it. And not only that, I've got Pendant Envy, because I don't have any of the pendants either.
I have all of the pendants. Ha ha!
Yes, and you've got the wings as well.
Actually, I don't have all the pendants. There are more pendants that I haven't unlocked. You can find some in the game itself. Like, if you go searching for Graw the Herald, he drops a pendant, which is specifically for the Khazra, I believe.
Oh, another Ramalama Ding Dong. I didn't actually realise the Ramalama Ding Dong stack. But apparently, once you can't trade them anymore, they stack.
Yes. Just like everything, actually.
I'm not sure if, like, pants stack.
If you find 2 identical sets of pants, I bet they stack.
I bet they don't.
Good luck finding them.
I applaud your, like, conviction with that
statement.
Prove
me wrong. Prove me wrong.
I'm going to stand back here and throw grenades in. Look, there's a potion. All the explosions on Agni Docks from miles away. I know you technically got the kill, but I do think that kind of worked.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't feel like you were a dead weight, I'll put it that way.
We'll call that a saving grace.
And considering that, like, I am definitely not playing my optimum, yeah, that was all right.
Okay, so having a look at my simplicity strength, it is rank 5. There is a lot more that I can do with it. So should we run some lower rifts so you can just like chill and relax and not die, and I can get this ranked up a bit?
Yeah, I'm fine with... Oh, I've got a thing for you. Oh, no, it's only us, Kang. Never mind. I was like, oh, I just found a bow. I found something relevant for Alex.
In the meantime, I will ask for some pants. Depth diggers that are worse. The other thing is we've gone for resistances in this rather than... hey, Magus, I'm doing the Unhallowed Essence set, and I'm trying for a grenade build. Just experimenting a little bit, seeing how it goes.
Oh, another ancient Samwuko's balance. It seems like I find one of these every single Monday. Or two.
Right, we can salvage up some of these. Are you still looking for further equipment?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want a hell rack?
You've pretty much... A hell rack. Let's have a look. Hell rack? No. No. I think I threw a hell rack back at you and said, how dare you.
That's a new potion. That's a regen-based one. Another Ramalama Ding Dong.
Okay, Torment 13 is GR60.
Okay, so I'll definitely be able to do a GR55 with this character. Obviously, we don't need to drop down. Well, if you're happy doing 55, we could do 55. It'll cost me a little bit less to empower this gem up.
I'm happy doing 60s. I'm happy doing 55s. Whatever.
How about a 45?
Sure. If you want to
save
absolutely
even more
steamroller
money.
it. Yeah, go for it.
Let's steamroll this. Wow. Yeah. Wait,
things die too
wall.
quickly.
I'm trying to catch up with you. There's something to kill. I'm also trying not to use my discipline by bolting. That's the only thing about this build is if you're actually moving around, then obviously you're using up your discipline as you go. Although I suppose I could change from rattling roll to the one that makes it cost hatred instead. That would probably be sensible to do.
Or you could put Ingeom in your cube.
No, I don't want to do that.
Honestly, at 45, I'm tempted to put Ingeom in my cube.
Speed pylon.
Great.
Just to be even faster. Oh wait, that makes you less efficient, doesn't it?
Yes, it really does.
Okay, let's go in here. So the two weapons I've got the Fortress Ballista in, and a really bad choice because I don't have anything better. We've gone for the Demon's Demise because it's actually the most damaging weapon that I've got. As soon as I get an Ancient Dawn, I'll be using that instead, and I'll be putting the Dawn that I've got in the cube will be swapped over for probably Burrito de Canyon so that these grenades can start piercing. So that makes for even more crazy fun. Right, let's get some grenades over there. Long range grenades. Where are you? There you are. Bang.
Yeah, that was like just not even worth the time to come in here in terms of like challenge.
But oh yeah, in terms of challenge certainly, but based on upgrading the gem and also the let me just put these points in, and the couple of drops that we got from that, a couple of the legendaries, there's always the chance that we're going to get Primal Ancients.
Yeah, that's true.
Inevitably, I'll end up getting something I don't really care about, but we'll see what we get with this. Broken Promises, Triangles, Knights of a Satchel, and Accursed Visage. The Accursed Visage isn't too bad. We could potentially make it better by re-rolling the Vitality across But for what it's worth, I don't think it's actually worth us doing. So let's get rid of those. We're also rather low.
I got both Wailing Host and Literally of the Undaunted.
Oh, nice. That's very cool.
Kind of funny.
As soon as you're ready, I'm going to open up another one.
Because
that took me up
I'm
to
just
rank
salvaging
10.
stuff, so let's get rid of that. Actually, I'll just get rid of everything.
To those of you joining for the live stream, welcome. Hope you're having a fun evening. Hi, Sniper. Good to have you coming along.
Cool. Let's do this. Rawr!
It's certainly efficient at this level. Filling the screen with explosions.
I'm not sure it is efficient. It feels like there's a lot of wasted damage going through here.
Well, for me, because I'm doing a lot of area damage everywhere. Although I'm reaching the point where I'm now out of discipline, so let's regen that.
Don't you have preparation on your bar?
Yeah, but it's got a cooldown.
Need more CDR then, don't you?
What I need to do is I need to change my Volt over. In fact, no, this is a greater rift. I can't change it now. I need to change my Volt over so it takes Hatred.
It's probably fine to be in the middle of that.
Oh yeah, I suspect so. It's just having the extra range also does more damage for me. Oh wow, on as well. Nothing this way. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. It's a walk in the park. But at this level, we weren't expecting anything else. I think once we've got up a little bit higher, sorry, a little bit higher. Once I've got the gem a little bit higher, we can move on to doing 55s and 60s, just so that we can actually be getting some Paragon levels at the same time. Sorry,
yeah.
Garrigan levels.
Hashtag Garrigan.
I'm barely keeping up with you as you're going through these.
The only reason I'm going so fast is because my attacks teleport me to the bad guys.
That is pretty cool.
Well, it just means that if I'm ahead of you, that's fine. I can keep going. If I'm behind you, no. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Right. Bang. Totally killed him with one of those massive explosions. Well, we got a dagger out of that. Fingers crossed for a primal ancient, although that's not really the one we want. Let's put these points into Simplicity's strength. Of course, giving us direct damage upgrades.
I'm just boosting Enforcer as a placeholder gem so that I can get some more Caldesans to spare. And gambling for slow shoulders just to try and eventually beat the Febra's Soliloquy.
I could change it to acrobatics though to remove the discipline cost. It'll add a 6-second cooldown, but that'll get reduced by my cooldown ratio, so that could also work. 6 seconds isn't actually that long. It feels like a long time, but it won't be actually that bad.
Don't forget that cooldown will be affected by your CDR as well.
Yeah, exactly. Back in cast as a Lord Greenstone's fan, Marauders Carapace, and Blackthorn Spurs. We're going to salvage all of them up. We did, of course, get a Garrigan point.
Do you have any more Greater Rift Keystones?
I do. So I'm happy to jump straight back in if you want.
Sure.
55, yeah, why not? I can't empower it, so let's just do a regular one.
I mean, 55 is still not tough, but at least we'll get a smidgen more XP for it.
Yeah. There we go. As long as I actually step away from mobs periodically, I get that damage bonus, so that'll be fine. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, the cooldown does feel slow, but the other option is I can switch to the one that makes the second bolt within a certain time period cost 50% less discipline. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Sniper. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Maybe catch you on a future stream.
Yeah, like this is taking me no extra time to plow through the monsters.
Yeah. It's taking me a tiny bit extra just because I'm having to plan a little bit, but also I think that's because it's taking me longer to move around. Because I'm not vaulting everywhere, I'm only vaulting once every 6 seconds or so. Right, let's get that boosted up. Down here. Try and trail some mobs together. There we go. There's some blues. Good explosions. And what have we got up here? Not a great deal.
A lot of nothing over in my direction. It must be this way.
Yeah, it must be up here. And the grenades do decent amounts of damage. Flinging them around all the time, and of course there's the area of effect bonus. So we can do a fair amount of oomph when we really put our minds to it. Definitely the Green Goblin build. Yeah, I mean, even like the nature of the grenades feels like it. Yeah, they've got that kind of orangey glow to them.
Just like the Green Goblin.
Yeah, but his grenades are those little
green flowing, yeah, green things, not orange.
No, they're orange. I'm sure they're totally orange. They got that orange glow to them. Probably. I hope I'm right with that. Right, we'll put these points into Simplicity Strength. And I've actually got more Greater of Keystones if you do.
Yeah, I think I've got 2 more.
Right, I'm going to ask for some trousers very quickly.
That is too expensive.
Yeah, Blackthorns, more depth diggers. They're also 98% ones. They're not brilliant though. My current ones are pretty good. Let's do mass IDing.
Oh, that's a little bit of a shame. It's almost a better Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. Almost.
So we've got Donated Spite, Blackthorn Spurs, Ouroboros, and Ouroboros.
But because it doesn't quite have as high reduced cooldown of all skills, I think I shall say no. The increased critical hit chance is very nice though. Salvage.
I'll very quickly ask for a couple more as well. Thousands, and it's just disappointing.
No, don't need any of that.
I'm going to change my vault back to the other one though. So salvage them up, and so vault is going to become tumble. That's manageable. Right, do you have any more Greater of Keystones?
Yes, I've got a couple.
Cool.
You're right over there, yeah?
Yeah, this is fine. Oi, come back here, you bastard. I am just thinning out everything in the area. There we go.
Yeah, I just don't want you to feel abandoned when you get abandoned.
GR55 is fine. Some of the mobs take a little bit longer to kill, but really it's about getting the big bounces of the grenades in time with the convention of elements. As soon as it ticks around onto fire, everything dies really quickly at this level. Hey, Elite AMV. That's pretty impressive. And that's really power rushing to get to GR75 in 15 hours. I am very much a casual gamer, and so is my brother, so we won't be doing that anytime soon in any season.
No, for us it's typically once a week on Monday evenings, so it's, like, even if it was 15 hours, we're talking like 5 weeks worth of evenings if we only play Diablo.
I suppose we could do like a single day on a weekend and just like start first thing in the morning and have the longest stream ever, but where's the fun in that? And yeah, with the shadow build, of course, because the shadow build is the one that is the easiest to push forwards to at the moment. Push forwards to, push forwards with. I'm good at words.
No, you really are not.
No, I'm really not. Definitely liking the feel of this with Tumble. Tumble is a lot better. I also like that I can spot mobs that you potentially missed and just like pick them off from behind.
Potentially missed, he says, because I actually teleport around like a bastard.
Exactly. I mean, it's impossible to really keep track of where you are. I do need to remember to use my extra damage buff though. It's one of those things where I forget about it until there's an actual boss coming up, and I do get a big benefit from it. You not getting that speed pylon? Don't worry, I'll get it.
I was going to. I was just going to wait until after I'd killed this yellow.
All my grenades going off at the same time there. Grenades, grenades, grenades. Everyone loves grenades.
Yes, that would have gone down far faster had you not picked up the speed pylon.
Yes, yes. Blame me, blame me. Right, we're going to put more into simplicity strength, of course. Apologies that I keep wiping my face to those of you watching live. There is a whole load of cat fur in the air at the moment. Right, that's up to rank 23.
That fight, yeah, no, that was a proper disappointment for me. I really wanted Oberyn to win. Like, I mean, like, properly, solidly win. I feel like what they did with the mountain was a total cheap out.
Have you read the books, Matrix?
No, I have not.
See, I knew it was coming, and I was kind of eagerly watching to see how they were going to do it, and I do think that it was much better represented in the books.
But did the same ultimate outcome happen?
Oh yeah, the same ultimate outcome happened.
Well,
it's just you actually you believed it rather than thinking it was a bit of a cheap one.
Well, no, I always prefer having the smaller, agile fighter win in a Hulk versus tiny guy fight. I don't know, that's just the way I am. Being a small and not so agile guy.
Of course. Alright, let's salvage these up. And I have more keystones, so I think I can go in.
I have one more.
Again.
So we can do one more.
Oh, actually, I don't have any more, so regular rift. Because I can't count, apparently.
I hear a goblin! He's in here somewhere. There he is.
I got him. I got him.
Yeah.
No, all the grenades. Massive area of effect. That's where my game's at. Ooh, and a crossbow. Alright. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that these guys are going to have more health because Torment 13 is harder than what we were doing.
Yes.
I was like, these things are taking a little bit of time to kill. Not that I was going to complain about it, but...
Yeah, in fact, you actually were complaining about it, but...
No, I was more commentating on it.
Yeah, commentating is just a very passive way of complaining about something.
Wait,
like
so basically
Legolas.
every time I'm commentating on everything that's going on, I'm complaining.
Pretty much.
Hello, Mattis. Good to have you join for this stream. Hey, KD Sweets. I don't think that the Necromancer will be launched in time for Season 11. I think it's going to be the end of the year when they actually get that out.
Yeah, like even if they do it at the end of summer, that's only going to be one extra season away, so yeah, it's not going to be too bad.
But I'm not expecting them to rush the release or anything. Blizzard aren't the type of people to rush things like that. Channeling Pylon, you like that, right?
I do. Adam, I wouldn't necessarily say I was in tears over it, but yeah, it did feel like just disappointment.
He cried, honestly. His wife told me. He was like, Oberon, you're my favourite.
Actually, I did really like Oberon because it was Bashir, wasn't it?
No, that was oh god.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, I'm getting confused with the other one. Yeah.
The old one.
But yes, no, I also really like the actor that plays Bashir on DS Island. That he was in it, albeit very, very briefly.
Alexander Siddig, I think. As with many people that have attended conventions, I've actually met him.
Oh, well, good for you. If I had had the chance to meet him, I think I would have told him that he was the one redeeming feature in that train wreck of a film called Doomsday.
Brilliant. Wait, Doomsday, isn't that the one where they put that massive wall across England and then...
Yeah, basically.
The virus and...
Yep.
Oh my god.
There's a virus that turns people into punk Scots people. It's kind of the best way to describe it.
It's basically Escape from LA, but set in England, but really badly and without Kurt Russell. Yeah, I might have to watch that again. That was a terrible film.
Like, there was a really non-dramatic scene in it where they're chasing after a train to get on a train, and then they get on the train.
What? Vidia just said he was also in 24, Keith Sutherland in one of the seasons.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's been in.
I haven't
actually
watched 24 since season 1.
Well, quite a few of them are actually quite good. Like, I was surprised at how good many of them were, because I watched them all back to back about 2-3 months ago.
Yeah,
so I realised
it's important to binge through these things, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not sure I could recommend it. Like, it was alright. I just feel like I would have been better off watching better shows.
Anything else?
Not necessarily anything else. Like, I can think of a hell of a lot worse to watch.
Right. I'm quite liking the feel of this now. Now that Simplicity Strength is getting up a bit and I'm feeling like I'm doing the right amount of damage to things.
I really hope the boss spawns next to me, because I'm running all the way down here for a legendary
item.
No,
he's up here with me.
Oh, fine. I've come to save you.
Why, thank you, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Oberyn Kenobi.
Oberyn Kenobi. I would totally watch that. Oh, you know what? If he gets, like, an acting role as a Jedi in one of the future Star Wars films, that would actually be really kind of cool. I'm just killing more things at the moment. I will come back to town. Right,
I don't care if you come back to town. It's going to force you to eventually.
I know. Help me, Oberyn Kenobi. You're my only hope. No, I want to ID stuff. I do want to actually ask for trousers, though. I haven't had a chance to watch Funhouse Massacre yet, Adam. It is on my list to do, though.
It's not on my list. What is it?
A terrible, terrible horror film.
right.
I mentioned that I like bad films and horror films. We were talking about The Oculus, and there is actually a horror film called The Oculus, which is a terrible film. All these are going to go.
Right, salvage these up. And I think that's probably a good point for us to call an end to the first episode. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as we have and will be joining us for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them and subscribe to our channels if you haven't already. And we shall see you next time for some more Diablo 3.
See you soon.
For those on Twitch and YouTube, we're not going anywhere. But if you are enjoying the streams, do feel free to also give us a big thumbs up. Like the stream. It's great. It draws more people in. Also, feel free to chat away in the various chat rooms. Do ask us questions about our builds. We will try to answer them and not talk over each other too much when questions come in.
Inevitably, we end up looking across, focusing on chat for a moment, and then focusing on not dying. Because we are, of course, playing hardcore seasonal characters. And staying alive is the primary point.
Although I just realised our team mascot has just looted a level 52 dagger, so I guess he's started a new witch doctor.
Oh, the dagger of darts. Oh yeah, level 52. That's not bad. Okay, I'm going to record.
And subscribe and hit the bell thing for notifications. Thanks, Adam.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, all the fun stuff. I'm going to record my intro very quickly.
Yeah, I am also going to do the same. For those that don't join us every Monday, we split these up into like about half hour to 45-minute bite-sized episodes. So periodically we'll stop, we'll record an outro and record an intro for the next one, talk over each other, mutes, etc. Yeah, it just sounds a bit weird. We should only be a couple of minutes and then we'll get back to the actual gameplay. There we go, that's deafened Discord, so if Alex comes back he won't be interrupting. I shall just do my intro. Hello and welcome back to Diablo 3. I am still not well, so we're taking it easy this evening. We're just leveling up some spare gems, building up towards another Caldesan's Despair. In the meantime, my brother is practicing with some builds that he wants to try and do some GR55s with, so it's kind of working out for both of us. Give us a second, we shall probably be back with more rifting in just a moment.
I'm having an absolute ball. Haven't got any primals yet, Mattis. Sorry I didn't see that before. RB Ranger, welcome. Hope you're having a fun evening as well.
Yes, and welcome to everyone on my stream as well. It's good to see same old faces as usual. And for those that are just lurking in the background, do feel free to get involved. Hey,
Matrix,
Hello.
Matrix, how many Ramalama Ding Dongs do you have?
1.
Here.
Oh, thanks.
Because I've got 8.
2. No, I have 2.
Okay.
Good old clan mascot there. It's like, if you can imagine that we've got this little Welsh sheep following us into the dungeons of hell.
Basically my pet.
Yes, I suppose.
Actually, hang on. Do I actually have something that's more appropriate? I don't think so. Is there?
Well,
there's no actual like sheeps in this. Well, let's change over to the.
Look. What about Lady Morthalnu? Like this one.
Hang on, which is I suppose. Hang on, I think I have that one. Yeah, I do.
She's kind of a sheep.
There we go. Out of respect of Wonder Sheep.
Yep, we are now rocking Lady Morthalnu.
We're now rocking double sheep. All right, I'm going to start recording. Okay, with our greater Rift keystones, let's jump back in to another 55.
Cool. So you've got 2, yeah?
Yeah, I've got 2.
Yes? Yeah, cool. Go. Can you get groups, like blue groups of Juggernaut?
I can just like mullet everything from range.
Or just don't answer my question. That's fine as well.
Sorry, I thought you said I get groups of juggernauts.
No, I said, can you get groups?
I don't think so. I think juggernauts the start of your question must have cut out. I think juggernauts are isolated to yellows only.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that.
Well, can you imagine a whole pack of like those giant beasts of burden running through?
Yes, and it would be awesome. No, I was just
That's
thinking because I teleported into the middle of like a group of blues and then just did a cyclone strike, and I was like, I wonder if there's ever a situation that wouldn't work. And I guess no, there isn't. That will always work.
I mean, I'll keep my eyes peeled for them. If anyone in chat knows, let us know if you can in fact get groups of juggernauts.
And we're not just talking like two different groups that happen to be side by side. I mean like a group of blues that are juggernaut.
Although I would totally take that. I would count that as a win. If I found a rift that had like 3 actual juggernauts, I would call it a group of juggernauts. And I would call it technically correct, and I'd be right. Everyone knows that technically correct is the best kind of correct.
Yes.
Yes, as has been said in chat, we can't actually see each other's live chats, so when asking questions, if you do want to ask something of Matrix, and obviously he's not able to see because you're in my chat, I will do my best to pass the question on.
The alternative, of course, is to just like actually ask me in my chat. That's fine as well. But yeah, no, feel free to address questions to either of us. Just make it clear which one you want the answer from, and we shall pass on.
Right, grab this.
I would not necessarily recommend that people join both streams. Some people do. That's fantastic, but it can be quite draining on your bandwidth. Also, extra confusing unless you mute one of them. So if you do watch both, mute one.
I did look into the potential of getting something set up so that we could stream to each other and then set up like a double duplicate stream, but the time lag on it just isn't workable.
Yeah, there is the possibility of getting like a custom RTMP server that we both broadcast to, but then we need a dedicated box and we have to set up a picture-in-picture for that. Then we can adjust the stream delay so they're both in sync, but then we have to share a YouTube channel.
And then also people would end up talking, and rather than it being 14 seconds out, it ends up being significantly further out.
Just take a moment to congratulate our mascot.
Hey! Chapter 1! Right, let's move on.
Oh, Adam, you don't have to go out of your way to provide questions. That's fine. You can also just listen to us bullshitting.
Stingers Steelers, the person playing the monk is my brother Matrix. Also, his YouTube channel is youtube.com/c/Greg Sweetman. And from that, you might be able to guess that his name is actually Greg, not Matrix.
Oh no, my online identity.
I know. I've given away your secret. I am sorry. Hashtag not sorry. Potion, sword, bow, ring, quiver,
pants,
and crossbow. Your face is pants.
Your pants is face.
Chemistry. Oh, well, apparently I'm still getting achievements.
That just shows how little you've actually done this season. I
know.
Sorry, I should clarify how little you've done that actually counts for anything. There we go.
Pulling no punches at this point, Garrigan663.
Yeah, good work on catching up on the whole Garrigan levels, by the way.
Yeah, I've done quite a lot, and the only thing left to do on the season journey is the final conquest. So naturally, the Garrigan levels are going to fill up as I run through and do that as well.
Yeah, whereas I've done nothing because I've been away and ill, so it's unsurprising that I've not made any progress.
Right, let's get rid of Thunder Fury, let's get rid of Odyssey's End, Eminel's Duffel, Dennis's Revenge. Ooh. I like how it makes it so you can't salvage the potion you're using. That's new this season.
Does it?
Yeah.
Admittedly, I've never tried to salvage the potion I'm using.
Well, I just had 2 that were identical, except one's better than the other, of course. And it wouldn't let me do the second one.
Question from the chat. I don't think Alex has actually seen one or perhaps both of these, but I shall ask anyway. This is for both of us. Do you think Queen of the Damned was a worthy successor / sequel to Interview with a Vampire?
So I've seen Interview with a Vampire. Interview with Awesome. I haven't seen Queen of the Damned.
Yeah, see, I've seen Interview with a Vampire as well, and I've seen Queen of the Damned, and I will be honest, I would not have thought that it was really this like a sequel / successor unless I knew going in advance that it was. It was fine. I just don't think it was quite the same, you know? It's
Yeah,
like
it wasn't a
slightly
sequel, so maybe inspired by, but...
Yeah.
Peter, sibling rivalry, it works quite well for us. It drives us on to better things.
It works amazingly. The number of times I've managed to sneakily get him killed.
Yeah. And Trent, the reason I'm not using focus and restraint is because I'm doing the grenade build rather than build. So really, I'm looking to keep Fortress Ballista for the extra oomph. I've got Dawn in the cube for the cooldown on Vengeance, and this is just a space filler at the moment. It really is. But eventually, we're going to have Dawn here, an Ancient Dawn. We're going to have Fortress Ballista there. We're going to have Barizo de Canyon in the cube, and that will allow our grenades to penetrate, hopefully, assuming that works the way I think it will, and do even more bouncing and damage. Another Greater Rift. While you're going that way, I'm going to look this way.
Yeah, there's not a lot over here.
There's the mob. Back out of that just for a moment.
Shielding, Orbiter, Nightmarish, Fat. Wait, what? No, Fast. Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh my god, I would love it if they had random affixes that didn't actually do anything.
Like, just cosmetic ones?
Yeah, just cosmetic ones, like Smelly, that just created like a cloud of gas around that didn't do anything other than just make your person occasionally go, ugh, ugh.
Tall. Wait,
yeah.
What?
That would be kind of funny. Or rich, you know, and it drops extra gold or something at the end.
Yeah, but it only appears in Greater Rift, so it never actually gets it.
That would be very funny. Shield pylon, just in case you're worried about dying.
That won't affect me, but thanks.
Well, it means that I can actually read chat and... your dad hates vampire shows, Stinger Steelers. Okay. Is that just like a personal preference, or the plot, or does he just not like vampires in general?
And also, like, is he talking things like Twilight, as in the films, which are pretty terrible? Or is he talking like Buffy and Angel, which is kind of like classic 80s sitcom?
Did say films. I mean, is there a Buffy film?
Yes, there is. I mean. Well, if you're going to exclude the Buffy film, then no, there is not a Buffy film.
So I'm excluding the old Buffy film because that's the easy one. Hey! You're miles of... Oh, God, right. I'm on my way. Don't do anything. I'll be right there. I just realized you can't play because
no, I can't.
But you would. I know you would if you could. I can't even teleport to you. That's the annoying thing. Right.
Hello.
Hello. So you found the way on and you just stormed ahead, didn't you?
I wouldn't say I stormed ahead. I mean, I took my time over it. You remember when you said shield pylon?
Yes. You were already in the next area.
Yes.
Brilliant. Okay, let's ID these.
So, what other vampire films can we think of?
The Fearless Vampire Killers has just been suggested by Peter Richardson.
Hang on a minute. Is that the Chinese martial arts film where they're not really vampires because they're Chinese vampires, but actually they control zombies and the zombies explode when they take damage, and it's something like that?
Isn't that the basis for Kindred of the East?
Maybe.
And by that I mean the World of Darkness RPG game.
What else? Ultraviolet. That's one. That's a Mila Jovovich one where they developed technology so that people don't have to store ammo because they can store it in a pocket dimension that sits in their pockets. Literally, their pockets.
What's the Daywalkers one? Is
What,
it Daywalkers?
Blade? I'm going to hit you so hard.
Not Blade. The other one. God, I can't remember the name of it. Lost Boys as well, Salem's Lot. These are all coming in from
there's like
chat.
the 5 Underworld films as well.
No. I can't for the life of me remember it. That's
You can't
annoying.
say Daywalkers and expect me not to say Blade. That's...
Right, let's get rid of Shadow's Coil there. And I'll put these in. I'm out of Great Rift Keystone. I'm going to open a regular rift. Resident Evil, does that count?
No, that doesn't actually. They're not vampires. They're actually rebooting the Resident Evil films, all of them.
Wait, who are they getting in as? Wait, are they doing it as exactly the same, or are they doing it the original game plot?
Honestly, I don't know yet. I just saw the headline this morning, and I really hope that they just get Mila Jovovich to do it again. In fact, I hope they just get everyone in again to do exactly the same thing.
Get Ali Larter in 3 films as unconnected as the originals.
Actually, no, if they're going to reboot it, I want them to get Wentworth Miller in to be Chris Redfield again and just follow him because I love Wentworth Miller. He's so good in everything.
You know what else they're rebooting?
Reboot?
Yes, but that wasn't exactly what I was thinking. So Tom Cruise as the Mummy coming up.
Oh yeah, I knew that. Oh no, that was like the tragic announcement of last year that this was coming up.
Yeah.
Do you watch The Flash at the moment?
Oh my god, one other suggestion. Obviously Dracula. But Dracula 2000 with Jerry Ryan from Voyager.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen Dracula 2000. That's actually really cool.
You've seen it?
Yeah. No, I really enjoyed it.
But Dracula 2000, that can't possibly be a good film.
No, it's fine. As far as bad films go, it's fine. Like, you would be entertained by it.
Daybreakers! Thank you, Adam. That's exactly what I meant.
Hang on, isn't Daybreakers a film where... no, I'm thinking of Daylight. I was going to say Sylvester Stallone gets stuck in an underground tunnel.
No, that's Daylight where he's...
And Aragon tries to shimmy up a vent and ends up getting impaled by a giant falling fan or something like that. That's a good
because
film.
he's an extreme sportsman climber and he has to be the hero.
Yeah.
There are so many awesome bad films out there.
Have you ever noticed how they're all basically the same film?
Fallen Upwards, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a good evening. It is, of course, a pleasure having you along. For everyone who is in the live chat, if I haven't said hello to you yet, then hello. If you haven't subscribed yet to either of our channels, then do remember to hit that little button. You'll be notified when we're streaming next. And if you hit the bell icon, you'll actually get the direct notification when we go live.
Good evening there, Lucas.
We are a barrel of laughs. And if we're not, then at least live chatters. Alright, let's grab this. Ooh, a unique ring.
This rift feels like strangely empty and
it feels slow, doesn't it?
Yes. Welcome, Lucas. I'm afraid I don't understand that, but I'm hoping you just said good evening. Yeah, you might have said cheeky boy, I suppose. Well, it's Chienki Bulky, so big old shrug from me on that one.
Brilliant. Oh, Van Helsing, that's a reasonable choice.
Oh, actually,
there's a Vampire Hunter.
No, that is an actual bad film.
I really enjoyed that. I mean, my girlfriend hated it. She really did, but I thought it was a good wasted 2 hours. I did think it was a wasted 2 hours, though. And if I had anything else to do for those 2 hours, then I would have felt like someone had robbed me of the time.
Oh my god, this sounds amazing, right? So, Vampires is apparently the best vampire movie out. It's set in the hood, thugs wearing plastic teeth, and it's pretty much all shot on camcorder. I have to watch this film.
The Vampire Lovers with Ingrid Pitt is another suggestion. All of these are brilliant. And when I say brilliant, I mean obviously not brilliant. I mean they're terrible. But thank you so much for throwing these suggestions out, everyone. Oh, I got you a shielding pylon in case you were worried about taking damage.
Thanks. I don't, but cheers. You know I've got like 3 times your health, right?
Well, I know, but I also know that you're unwell, and you know, so it's dangerous life being a monk.
Yeah, monkeying around.
I'm just filling the area with grenades. There we go. Let's grab all of these things. Lots of greater keystones. I got 3 that time.
I didn't really pay attention. I probably got 3.
There's actually quite a lot of drops happening still. Right, get those, get those. There we go. Back to town we go.
Don't you dare! Oh, bastard! I'll just stand
Hi,
in amongst.
Hensamy. We are looking forward to the Necromancer. It's going to be a while before we get to see it, of course, but it is going to be lots of fun when it comes out. I think when it comes out, we're probably both going to end up playing Necromancers.
Probably, possibly. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. We're kind of staying away from the beta footage because we want it to be a bit of a surprise. Although I do understand that some of our members in our chat have actually already been in the beta. They could possibly answer your questions if you have any.
Right, Deathwatch Mantle, Unholy Plates, Signs of Seething Hatred, another Khaleesi's Point, Bottomless Potion of the Tower.
Khaleesi.
I've actually got 2 Oculus Rings. Do you need one that has more than 80%? I've got an 82% if you need.
Oh, hang on. Let me go speak to my follower.
Yeah.
Where is he? He's parked over here.
I just got an 85%, so...
Right. 83% I've got on him, and a Unity.
That's better than my 2 remaining ones, so we'll get them salvaged up. Gone.
It pretty much got to the point where I was like, oh, I just can't be bothered to look at them anymore.
Well, a couple of extra percentage can make a big difference.
Yes, it can make 2% extra difference.
Yeah, it's a pretty good place to find them, Stinger Stealers. But for me, it's normally cinema release or Blu-ray or DVD. Right. So, back in at a GR55, if that's cool with you.
Yep, that sounds fine. For me, by the way, I've got Amazon Prime, so I tend to watch crap on that. Of course, being like official streams, we absolutely cannot condone piracy. That said, I honestly don't really care where people get their entertainment. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, Adam. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, it's just a complete waste of time. It's one of the few things that I've seen that I actually wanted the time back that I had spent watching it.
But you've seen Snow Beast!
I know, Snow Beast is the other film that I really wish I could have my time back. Like, Snow Beast was so bad, I almost walked out of the cinema when we were watching it. Because I was just that bored. And yes, that's right. Sometimes we go to the cinema specifically to see bad films. There's a club in London called the Bad Film Club, and it shows terrible films, but with live commentary alongside it.
Very much like a Mystery Science Theatre, but
yeah, live. Yeah. And it's really good and it's really funny. Yeah, sometimes even they can't save terrible films.
Yeah. One point they did do Battlefield Earth specifically on request, and then they said never again because it was too easy to take the mick out of. I'm gonna do your trick.
But you haven't already summoned the Rift Guardian.
I know. Well, to be fair, last time I stayed in the other area clearing it out. You didn't bother.
You know what gave you away?
The fact that I told you.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of got that.
Have you seen the film Black Sheep?
No, I don't think I have.
No, I don't think I have either. Apparently it's another horror film. I might have seen it. Thing is, like, when I watch horror films, I usually do it when I'm really, really tired and / or drunk. So they tend to blend together quite a lot.
Yes, you know, you've got a bit of time to kill, so what am I going to watch? I know I'll watch something that's probably not going to be brilliant, but I don't need to pay attention to, kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, that certainly went quite quickly. There was a handed sword there, probably a two-handed sword, but it was covered by too much other text. Let's put these points into simplicity strength, get that even bigger. Ooh!
Yeah, wouldn't it just say sword if it wasn't a two-handed sword?
Most probably. It could have been a three-handed sword.
Requires you
I would
and
love
the
it
buddy.
if there was very specific, unique items in the game that didn't fall into any other category. Corrupted Ashbringer. It's a shame I can't use it. That's actually a really good one as well. 5957%. Well, we'll salvage it up. It can't actually go in the cube either. It would have been typical if that was the first primal ancient that I found, something that I couldn't actually use. Right, Kadala, give me some trousers. That's a lot of unholy plates.
Yeah, you're supposed to assemble them. It's a kit piece. Champions of Norath. I have heard of it. I don't think I've played it ever. I also don't really know much about it. It was a game suggestion that we might like to check out. Apparently it used to be a PS2 game. I did know that it had a PC version. I didn't know it originated on PS2. I guess it's an RPG from the sound of it.
Yeah, I think probably after this season we'll have a look and we'll see what there is out there as time fillers. At the moment we've obviously got Satellite Rain on the go and Divinity Original Sin. Divinity's probably going to be going for quite a while. Satellite Rain, I don't know how far through we are, maybe halfway?
Yeah, it feels kind of like somewhere between half and 2/3 of the way through.
Yeah.
Just gut feel.
But that's not to say that we won't do guest games periodically if something really cool comes along. Oh my god.
Yeah,
you can
I'm
just
quite
dash
keen
through.
to get into PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, although I haven't actually got the game yet. I was thinking about picking it up like this evening, but I'm still not feeling very well, and I don't want to spend a few hours trying to learn a game that I probably won't understand until I'm better headspace, you know?
Yeah, there's nothing worse than trying to learn when you're actually ill. Kabang, kabang, kabang. So what do you guys in live chat think? Do you want to watch us play PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds at some point, or stick with Diablo 3? What are your preferences? And obviously there'll be other people that want to watch it as well, so it makes little difference to the actual direction we take our channels, but it's always good to see what people think of these games as they come out. And of course it's still in early access, isn't it, Matrix?
Yes, it is, yeah. Okay, so Champions of Norath is a single/multiplayer action RPG. Apparently it killed.
Cool.
So yeah, I'll put that on the list for after Divinity, I guess.
Yeah, it sounds like a pretty good one. Unless something else comes along or we get distracted by something shiny.
Yeah, like, I don't know, Divinity 2. And then by the time we finish that, Divinity 3 might have been released.
Or Diablo 4. That won't happen for a very long time.
I still keep expecting instead of doing another Diablo game, they're probably just going to do like a MMO for it.
Well, World of Diablo, I think, could
no,
work.
No, don't be stupid. They wouldn't call it World of Diablo. They'd just call it Sanctuary or something.
You're probably right on that.
Like, because that's the name of the planet, right?
Well, the world, but yeah.
Well, the planet,
the realm.
actually.
The realm. I think it's specifically referred to in the lore as a realm, so I'm going with that.
Oh, I was going to it in the spinny globe screen in the Nexus.
Oh, okay. The expanded universe.
Yes. Ah, fair enough, Adam. Well, I'll check it out. And if it hasn't aged well, I reserve the right to just go, eh.
Yes. Garrigan 65 now. Let's put that point in over here. Of course, the more we do, the longer it takes. Vigilante, Hunter's Vanessa's Revenge, Natalia's Leggings, Marauders, Blackthorns. Everything gets salvaged. Still no Primal Ancients, but with such a low drop rate, it's going to be a while before we see them. The build is definitely manageable, though. I'm not worried about doing GR55 solo. Just let me know as soon as you're done, and I'll open up another.
I am done. Feel free. Yeah, Adam, I don't usually go in for much nostalgia gaming, although a couple of my close friends have channels that are virtually devoted to things like "Don't Step on My Childhood" type. They played through like Treasure Island Dizzy a couple of weeks ago.
Wow.
Which, yeah, has not aged, and one of them was like really super convinced that this is actually the best game ever, and sure, it was back in 1982.
Treasure Island Dizzy was a fun game, but it is fundamentally limited by the platform it was designed for.
Yeah. But no, they're quite right. It's like there are plenty of fantastically good memories of games, and you don't need to ruin them by replaying the games.
Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons why I like indie games, because a lot of it can capture the feeling of that, but with capabilities updated for current systems.
Yeah.
But if you want some old platforming stuff, there is Metroidvania-style games that are awesome and coming out, or Prince of Persia-style games that are just spot on. You know, polished controls, polished delivery, and just that little bit of extra user experience that we've kind of come to expect these days.
Yeah, there's nothing quite like Blood Witch though. Has never been, probably will never be. Okay, there was that sequel.
Eye of the Beholder, maybe.
Well, Eye of the Beholder came before Blood Witch, actually.
But yeah, that style of Dungeons and Dragons-esque dungeon crawler adventure.
And it should be pointed out, these are first-person ones that were like moving around a maze, square by square type thing. And there was no like in-game map. You had to get a bit of graph paper out and actually draw your own map alongside with the game if you wanted to know where the hell you were.
Rydia, Monkey Island games, a long time ago I played Monkey Island 2, but I've not played any of the others. Did enjoy it though, lots and lots of fun.
Yeah, I was more into like the Legend of Kyrandia rather than Monkey Island. That was just my personal preference.
What, isn't that the Hand of Fate?
That's number 2.
That's number 2. Yeah, King's Quest and all that kind of point-and-click adventures as well.
Please
Sam
Quest, yeah. Day of the Tentacle.
Rise of the Triads.
No, Rise of the Triad is
first
person. Yeah. And that didn't really have a plot. I mean, if you want a plot, go for something. Well, even this is a bit vague.
Something better like Duke Nukem.
I was going to say Strife.
I don't remember Strife.
Ah, crossbow sniping. Come on.
Ah. I'll be there in a moment. Hold on. There we go. Saved you. Saved you by chucking a grenade in. Well, I should actually sit up and forwards a little bit. There we go. Right. Urshi! Let's work on this gem. Dungeon Master and its sequel, Chaos Strikes Back, also good games. And yes, according to Mythbusters, you can in fact polish a turd.
And they
I believe
did a
they
really
did
good
an
job of
entire
it.
episode on that.
No, they did like 1/4 of an episode on it, which is basically Jamie picking out a bunch of elephant dung and then going off, and then coming back at the end of the episode going, oh yeah, I learned this Japanese technique for polishing things, and I polished this poo. Isn't it shiny? Shiny poo.
Yeah, it really was as well. That was the surprising thing about it. Okay.
Just think how long he must have been handling that poo.
Quite a long time.
Cradling it, caressing it, gently stroking it.
Polishing it, you might say.
Yes.
Not exactly nurturing it, but
no, pretty much nurturing it. Yeah. I mean, okay, not mama birding it, but.
Oh my god, mama birding! No, that's just so wrong.
What are you doing? Oh, you just.
I'm just opening up another rift because I'm out of Greater Rift Keystones, and you know I can at least get it started a little bit. See, I'm so used to playing the shadow set, I'm running forwards trying to find the things to kill. The yellow and blue mobs. Forgetting that I can, in fact, kill everything.
And probably should.
I'm stuck behind a wall. There we go.
Yeah, I can't help you with that.
I don't like being stuck.
Actually, I think Demon Hunter's the only person that gets stuck behind wallers and can't get out.
Yeah, because we can't teleport or anything like that. Ooh, getting that. Ooh, and more death threats. Yes, please. I'm going to move on just a little bit and fight another big group of stuff. Ka-dunk, 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 because they all hit me. I mean, they didn't do much damage, but that sounded deadly. Of course, the Fortress Ballista doing its job.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite weapons.
It was not Jamie.
Oh, was it? No, I thought it was Jamie that did it. Fairly certain it was Jamie.
Because he built the contraption to do it. You're thinking of the... yeah, you're thinking of how much dung can you get in a £10 bag.
No. I swear he actually like went off and learned, like, okay, Adam did some sort of like contraption for doing it, but Jamie actually went and learned this Japanese technique for polishing poo.
Maybe they both did. To be fair, it was a while ago, so I don't remember precisely. This is what the conversations come to, people. Who polished the poo better?
No, not better. Definitely not better. I mean, okay, it was really, really pretty as far as like turds go.
For varying definitions of pretty. Come on, I need more damage on these guys. We might call that one a brown trousers moment. That was a little bit unexpected, the amount of damage that they did. It was fine, though. It didn't trigger a death. But
were you just not expecting to get hit?
Well, sort of. Let's go with that. I could see it happening. I thought the mob was going to die before it actually got to me. Ooh, there's a unique down here. Let's grab that. That is the one that does the chakram thing, I think. Yep, exactly, Adam. +1 on the brown trouser counter. I am aware of Tested on YouTube. I wish that there was more stuff that Adam was doing in there. Not that I don't like the other guys, but I just think the format of his things is better. But that's my personal preference. I mean, there's a lot of very cool stuff. Especially his prop making stuff. A lot of it's very, very instructional. Gives you a good idea on how to throw stuff together.
I kind of wish most of it was better organised. Like, I had a look at it and I was like, I can't find what I want immediately, therefore I can't be bothered to look for it.
I think that was probably my second biggest complaint. Right, let's go around and we'll kill things from around here. So Stinger Steelers has looked it up. It was Adam that did the Japanese technique on the poo.
Ah, well, my mistake. I stand corrected.
It's good to know that people have enough time to be able to look these things up. Solving first world problems, left, right, and centre. Thank you very much, chat. I'm getting a fair few uniques out, well, sorry, legendaries out of this. It is a good run. Let's back off just a tiny bit, get our damage bonus back up. Right, 2 more Greater of Keystones, lots of gun souls, and bits and bobs.
And we're out of there.
Of course, I'm taking your word on that Stinger Steelers because I haven't looked at it. You've seen it so many times, brilliant. Okay, what have we actually got from this? We want some pants, and we got Sword of Ill Will, Deathwatch Mantle, Cave of the Dark Knight, Task of Theo, Fortress Ballista. That one's slightly better than our current one in some ways.
Nothing worth mentioning.
And we could re-roll the Vitality on that. We'll lose a little bit of damage. Probably not worth it. That one's even better. That one is actually just kind of better. If we re-roll the Vitality into something else and add a socket to that, that is going to be better than our current one. So let's do that. Little bit of a change. So we're going to go to Miriam. And we're going to take that Vitality and we're going to change that into probably 10% damage. If we can. I mean, I'll take 5% attack speed for the moment. Cooldown would also be nice, but I'm going for the damage at this point. Come on, give me the flat damage. I'll take 6% over 5%. I can do this another 72 times before we run out of Death's Breaths. There we go, 10% damage. Right, I'm going to put a Ramalama Ding Dong in that, and we will salvage up the old one. Let's get one of these. That's going to go into... It was this one we did, wasn't it? Woohoo! Upgrade! I mean, it's not a huge upgrade, but it is an upgrade. Let's salvage up what else we've got.
I could probably spend my cash on better things. Just hitting re-roll, 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 trying to get a few more extra points in Vitality here.
It's amazing what you end up spending the last bits of your money on, isn't it?
All 430 million of it.
Wow, you are rich. You're not gonna do some Counter Sans Despair gems or anything like that?
Yeah, I should probably prepare some gems for that, actually. That's a good point.
Ooh, so TV shows that I'm watching at the moment. I was just about to start watching Westworld. That's been highly recommended to me. I've also got Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist to work through. I'm saving Iron Fist for when I'm drinking heavily, because apparently it is that bad.
No, it's not. It's fine. It's fine. I think a lot of people just got their butts in a twist over it.
Yes. And claims of whitewashing and all kinds of other fun stuff. Speaking of whitewashing, I still want to watch Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, well, no, you can't even say that about that, because the original author said she's an android. How can you...
Oh, yeah, I know, but just because so many people were complaining about kind of a top segue. Are you ready for a Greater Rift?
In just a moment.
Cool. So
yes,
our simplicity strength is up to 45.
Yep, go for
it. So we're actually going to push this up to 60 now, so that we can keep.
Oh, are we?
Ticking it on at a good rate.
Are we?
If that's all right.
Yeah. Just like ask first. Don't just declare.
Oh, sorry. Well, the thing is, we were running like Torment 13, which is the same level. I assumed you'd be all right with it, which I shouldn't have assumed. I know you're not feeling very well. And with the extra damage that we've managed to get from Simplicity Strength this time, we are doing significantly more than we were before. As long as I remember to actually put Vengeance on, of course. Right, here's a yellow mob for us to focus on. And his buddies.
We're going up here. Boring area, moving on.
Come on, let me get him finished off. There we go, all the grenades in the same space. Once it works, it really works. I think doing GR60 solo would be a bit more difficult for this character, but it might be possible.
Yeah? Why do you think it'd be more difficult?
It just feels a little bit temperamental at the moment. Although that could just be the setup that we've got in this rift. Oh, you've already moved on. Well, I've got a power pylon that you missed.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't really need it.
Alright, I'm playing catch up. Here I come. Little illusionist skeleton going down quite quickly.
Is this a dead end? I don't know, actually. Yes, it is. Yes, that's a dead end.
Right, speed pylon so you can come back quickly.
Oh, great.
Here's me trying to be helpful. I mean, for varying definitions of helpful, of course.
Garrigan 683.
Oh, nice. Now, at the moment, I've got the Ring of Raw Grandeur in the cube, so when I'm vaulting, I'm not getting the extra damage reduction from that. So we are probably
from Elusive Ring, you mean?
Yeah. Without switching across. But for a grenade build, this is quite fun. It works quite well. I'll kill some of the mobs that you've just passed by. There
well, you said you needed to get into the habit of doing it.
No, it's all good. There we go. And what's in this area? Not a great deal.
Shield pylon, by the way.
Discipline back, and oh, come on. Bang, 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 bang. Shield pylon is about half gone. Oh, and he is down here with me.
Yeah.
It's a Scandial. Hello, how are you doing? Are you having a good rift? That was alright.
Sorted.
Grab, 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 grab. So this
now,
is...
do you think it would be more interesting if Primal Ancients only dropped in GR70 and above?
Ooh, I do think it would encourage people to push more. Would it be more interesting? Maybe. Probably not more interesting. Probably a bit more frustrating because you could make it all the way to that point and then have a mistake and lose the potential of getting more. Whereas it's nice that it's an achievement that you've had by getting there.
Right, salvage up these. What do I have? Vigilante belt, don't care. Bottomless potion of rejuve, also don't care. Another compass rose. This one is slightly different to my current one. Is it better? No, I don't think it is. Harrington waist, don't care about that. Some Rico's also don't care. Shaver's hammer, don't care. Mantle of channeling, don't care. So again, nothing worth mentioning really.
Would you care to step into another Greater Rift?
Not just yet. I think this is probably a good point for us to call an end to this episode. We've done plenty. And of course, there's still more to come. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as we have and will be joining us for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them and subscribe to our channels if you haven't already. And we shall see you again very shortly for some more Diablo 3.
We'll see you soon. And for those who are watching live, we're not going anywhere. Obviously segmenting the videos a little bit so that when we post-process them, they're in nice, digestible chunks. A bit like BBC Bite Size, but for video games. Right, let's put these in down here. And I'm going to very quickly switch across to this. Just a reminder, if you are on the live stream at the moment and you haven't subscribed and you want to be notified when we are streaming in the future, do feel free to hit that button. We stream every Monday, starting with, at the moment, Satellite Reign, and then moving on to Divinity Original Sin, and then going on to Diablo 3 later on in the evening. So there is a lot of fun to be had.
Right, I'm just going to record my intro for the next segment. So I'm going to go on mute. Clan Sheep is having a bit of a stressful evening. Alright, I'll just be a minute.
Record mine as well.
Hello and welcome back to Diablo 3. It's still the same evening, so I am still a little under the weather. So we're not pushing things too hard, we're just taking the time to level up some of our legendary gems a bit more for some more Caldesan's Despair. By the by, my brother is testing out builds that he can push GR55 with. He's found one that he's very comfortable with, so I think he's just also boosting his gems. Give us a second and we shall get back to rifting in just a moment.
Hop and try and find where the Unhallowed Essence set dungeon is, but that doesn't need to happen today. I might do that another time. Welcome back, Matrix.
Hello.
Well done, Matrix. Are you ready to begin?
Yes, let's get to it.
Right, I'm going to open up another GR60 if that's alright.
Yep, that sounds fine. I was fine in the last one, I didn't pass out. Probably will be fine on this one.
Well, we are getting quite late. It is past 11 o'clock, so this will probably be the last episode that we end up doing this evening. If you are watching these videos after the fact, then, well, I hope you're having a good time. I hope that you've enjoyed the previous ones, and I hope this one is also good fun. If it is fun, remember to hit the big thumbs up button just to show us that you're out there and enjoying what we do here.
Yeah, I hope you've actually watched the other ones. If not, go back and watch them first. Chronology is important here. Alright, chronology is not that important. This is where all the action is right now. So as far as I'm concerned, if you're watching this, that's good.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say what the most important thing is. And if there's specific achievements to be had in them, for instance, the one where we did boss mode, that's worth going back and watching, definitely. But Otherwise, a lot of it in this game can be much of a muchness. Mostly it's about trying out different techniques for the builds that we're going for. Seeing what works and what doesn't. So at the moment I'm using
I feel like I've kind of been stuck with the same build for a while now because it just works.
Yeah. I'm trying to experiment because I don't play Demon Hunters very often, so it's really good for me to try different things out.
I don't know if you noticed, but I've moved into the next area.
I hadn't noticed. I was just double checking some of the buffs quickly.
There is a power pylon in here, so I'm waiting for you to arrive.
Alright, I'm here.
It's currently behind this dude, but I will get it. There we go.
I was just thinking, I don't feel like I'm doing much more damage, if any, but, you know, take your word on it. Stab, stab, stab.
So do you think you're going to stick with this current build, or do you think you're going to go back to your Impale one?
So I think I'm going to do this DR55, then I'm going to switch to Natalia set, do that one. Then I'll probably do both set dungeons, and switch to the Barbarian and start working that up for 2 sets, up to GR55.
Any particular reason for Barbarian?
Because I've already got one at level 70.
Fair enough, yeah.
So it makes
stop
it nice
saving up your blood shards then.
Yeah, the Whirlwind is a very straightforward set. I know that can do GR 55 without even thinking about it. And once I've got that, I can just storm through and grab all the kit that I need for one of the others. Like Legacy of Raycor, that'd be a fun one to do as well.
Next area, by the way.
Already? Jeez, you're moving on quick, aren't you? Alright, here I come.
It's more like you're just being quite slow at following. But then you can't actually get through people, can you?
Well, I can vault through them, I just can't vault through walls. So it can work quite well. Okay, how's this going? Let's get some more discipline. Come in, kill a group. Fill the area with grenades. We're going to go down around this way, so we're
more
killing
Juggernauts. I swear I see Juggernauts more often than anything else. And, you know, that's probably actually just confirmation bias because they're the only ones that survive long enough for me to register
That's
their
what
name.
I was about to say. It's probably just that they're actually living. Come on, back yourself into a corner, Iscandiel. Make it so that my grenade explosions completely cover you, no matter what you're doing. It is the best way to fight with this this grenade because the grenades don't bounce out of rounds. Out of grounds. So if you can back the mob up against a wall, they will get hit by everything. Right, Simplicity Strength is getting boosted to the point where I've not got 100% chance to upgrade it. Rank 54. It's 52% increased damage though, pretty beefy. Garrigan level goes in there. So we're up to Garrigan 667. Let's ask for some more trousers. Thanks a lot for that, Adam.
Alright, what did we get this time? Salvage up, salvage up. So, Restraint, no. Goldskin, no. Mage Fist, no. Bezoar Stone, no. Okay,
let's check those shoulders against the other ones that we've got, because it's always worth having a look at these things. So they're area damage, cooldown, dexterity, and vitality. Dexterity, vitality. So we don't have area damage. We could re-roll to get the cooldown. I think that these ones are actually better than the ancient ones that we've got. The extra dexterity isn't going to give us as much of a boost as the 20% area damage, I think.
Yeah, I'm not using these because my current ones have both cooldown of all skills and cost reduction, and I won't be able to get them. I won't be able to get that stat over, which is a real shame. But kind of like it's a linchpin of I need this level of CDR and RCR.
Yeah, exactly. I'm out of Greater Rift Keystones, so a regular Rift would be very welcome.
Sure, go for it.
Oh, all the grenades. Right, let's throw some this way as well, so you guys don't feel left out. Ooh.
Yep, I got him by just teleporting over to him. That was
I mean,
quite
I don't know
funny.
how that happened, because on my screen he wasn't anywhere near that, but
yeah, he teleported, and I teleported with him because of my wonderful epiphany kicks.
Right. Well, that makes sense, and that's kind of cool. In a kind of scary, you'll never escape kind of way.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Like, just remember that for PvP. Once I'm locked on, that's it. You're basically dead. You just don't know.
Yeah. I do wonder who... Well, I know you would probably win because you can do the whole teleporting thing, but if I did hit you with an impale, it would probably kill you outright.
If I didn't dodge, then yeah. Actually, no. You'd have to hit it past my monklings.
Yes, your monklings would certainly give you a lot of... well, you know, maybe if I got the area damage, because I do 113% area damage with my shadow set. So actually,
that's only within 10 yards, isn't it?
Well, 10 yards is still pretty far.
No, it's not. Like, 10 yards is basically melee range.
Do your monklings actually have a health?
No. Also, no. They just soak damage. It's great.
Right, I'm going to get that channeling pylon just to make things even better. Ooh. Okay, so discussion topic. Who is more of a pain / frowny face character? Joffrey Baratheon or Ramsay Snow / Bolton?
Oh god, different strokes for different sociopaths.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bolton, just because he's fully embraced who he is, whereas Joffrey is still pretending to be the good and right and proper king, and he's just kind of got the whole Trump syndrome of everyone's treating me unfairly, I'm still a king. Whereas Ramsay Bolton has just gone, yeah, I'm a bad guy, so deal with it.
I think they're both basically just the same person, just in different situations.
Just at different ages.
Yeah. Well, different power groups, different... Yeah. Like, ultimately, when they're alone with someone, they torture them.
Yes. And sometimes in public.
Yes.
Haha, you guys can't reflect grenades like you can reflect impale shots.
Can't they? Are you sure?
I'm pretty certain. I didn't see any grenades coming back at me. I certainly didn't take any damage.
Probably something you want to check before you go and kill yourself again.
It's true, but I'm pretty convinced about it. I know that the rockets don't reflect anymore that like they used to. They fixed that. I say fixed because it wasn't intentional that they were reflected. But the impale shots obviously do still reflect.
Channeling pylon again.
Cool, well let's keep all of the skills going all the time. There we go. Grab those death breaths.
There you go, shield pylon.
Didn't really need it, but thank you anyway. So, do you have anything new coming up for your channel?
No, not really. Just keeping on with the same old. Like I said earlier this evening, I'm thinking about getting into PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. But I haven't really spent any time looking at it beyond, oh, someone said I should check it out. So I went and had a look at the trailer and went, oh yeah, this looks fun.
I know that your More Time group is up to rank 10 now, isn't it?
No, not quite. Very, very close.
Not quite.
No, we are rank 9. Yeah.
I haven't actually watched today's episode yet, so that was a bit of an assumption.
No. We are probably like 6 or 7 games away from the next rank up.
Okay.
Just
are you
because
going to carry it on past
just because it
10?
takes so many games to actually rank up at this point, like especially if you're not necessarily winning each of them. Am I going to keep it going past rank 10? Probably. I don't know when I'll stop it. I will stop it eventually. It's a very fun game, but it's quite time consuming. I feel like I could possibly do more different things in the time slot, which might be more popular. Who knows? I mean, I've enjoyed more time, but I can't devote all the time to it. It's fun, but it's, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll just put the time for that towards Battlegrounds instead.
That doesn't sound like a terrible idea. Okay, let's re-roll this critical hit chance up.
Or I could always try doing PvP games for it. Don't know. I'll have to see if the community even exists for that. I know it's quite popular in Russia, but the last time I tried playing competitive games against Russians, I had no idea what was going on.
There we go. Wraps of Clarity upgraded.
No, that's worse.
So we are going to save this. We will equip this.
I had a stupid bird turn up.
Right, let's put these things back in. Dead Man's Legacy goes in here. Bane of the Trapped, that was over here. And dropping off the other gems, of course. Because I upgraded my Wraps of Clarity, I just had to move some things around and resave my sets ready for switching back to, potentially.
Ah, fair enough.
Yes, Adam, we've both seen The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of I've not seen the current season, so no spoilers for that. I actually started watching Fear the Walking Dead to fill the gap, and then kind of got distracted watching more and more of it.
Would you care for another Greater Rift?
Sure.
Right, while you're going around that way, I'll go around here. There we go, much better. It helps when you're actually hitting where you want to hit with your grenade.
Nah, you don't need that.
Periodically, it's useful.
Another Juggernaut.
Oh, I did actually take a bit of damage there. I don't know whether it was from him reflecting grenades or him attacking me. Kind of hard to tell.
Well, next one you find, wait for him to be fine, and start spinning. Yeah, keep him alive, and then throw some things at him and see what happens.
Well, I was standing next to him and throwing things at him, but I don't know whether it was him spinning in my face that hurt me or whether it was him reflecting my grenades.
Well, that's why you should test both situations.
Thing is, attacking him actually gives me the whole ballista thing for keeping myself alive, so it's kind of necessary, even at this level, just to be a little bit attacking. You know, just a tiny bit violent.
A socially acceptable amount of violence.
Jim Callahan, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the live stream, and I hope that you're enjoying the show. Right, let's put that on there. And as a reminder to everyone else in live chat, if you haven't subscribed yet and you do want to be notified when we are going live, then do feel free. We stream every Monday, pretty much guaranteed, and periodically at other times when we have free time. You've got a pretty regular Thursday thing going at the moment, don't you, Major?
Yes, I do. It really depends on what I need to record as to what goes in that slot. It's going to be N++ this week, assuming I'm feeling well enough to record.
Yeah, of course.
Because I'm a little bit behind in my recordings on account of being quite busy recently. But yeah, so be N++ this Thursday. It's getting tricky. It's taking longer and longer to do the episode, so it could be N++ for a long time.
Yeah, you start off budgeting half an hour per episode, and you end up spending 3 hours per episode by the end. I must say, I'm quite glad that I've got the levels done.
You haven't, though.
Well, I'm quite glad that I've got the basic initial start levels done in order to unlock the super secret mode.
Yeah, that's quite a clarification, but also you still haven't done that because they doubled the size of the game.
Oh yeah, but I'm not counting the endless mode things they put in.
No.
Ultimate mode, sorry, ultimate mode.
Yeah, so there's ultimate. There's also, like you said, the X levels. There's also the secret challenges of everything. You've basically done what, maybe 1/10 of the game.
Yeah, I had done like 25%, and I was feeling really proud about that. All the grenades on Perdition's face. There we go. Ooh, bits and bobs. Okay, grab that, grab that, grab that. Should really... Hey, zombies!
It's alright, my monklings will keep us alive.
Ah, you called them monklings. Monklings forever.
I've called them monklings a few times now.
Okay, that's an interesting one. There's a Walking Dead survival horror game coming out, which will be first-person shooter loot class skill-based survival.
I hope it's not terrible.
Yes.
Truth be told, from the outset, that sounds terrible just because it sounds like it's going to be some generic RPG engine with the Walking Dead skin pasted over the top of it.
Well, there's been a number of different loot/crafting survival style things brought out. Some of them have looked alright, some of them have looked absolutely terrible. There was a Conan the Barbarian one that I liked the visual aspect of it, but the gameplay looked absolute tosh. Tosh is a technical term, of course.
By that, do you mean the Conan MMO that was out?
I suppose it was multiplayer, wasn't it? Exiles, I think it was called.
No, I think Exiles was an expansion to the MMO. Not 100% certain. I freely admit that I stopped paying attention to Conan after I tried it in beta and realised how bad it was.
In fact, I'm actually going to have a quick check on my phone so I can double check the name. Yeah, Conan Exiles.
And that's a separate game by itself?
Game set in the brutal universe of Conan the Barbarian.
Huh.
But yeah, the visuals looked awesome and the gameplay just didn't. So I didn't go anywhere near it in the end.
So pretty much the same as the other Conan game then?
Yeah, pretty much. Although that kind of had a feel like the Wolverine game that came out that was also terrible.
Yes, I know. I do know the one you mean actually, which is really horrifying because I'd forgotten that was even a thing.
Right, another GR60?
Sure.
Right, my simplicity strength is up to 57, so this is probably going to be the last one that we can do working on that before I start having to push other gems. But thankfully, I'm not going to need it for particularly long.
Nothing going on down there. It's on to the next area.
What? Already?
Yeah. There was basically nothing up the path that I went.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I do like that your grenades will smack straight into things that are right next to you.
Oh yeah, why wouldn't they?
Well, you know, they might bounce off and then bounce on the ground and then explode. It does mean that you don't get the extra bounces from the belt, though, which is why the Barrizo de Canyon is going to be very, very useful.
Oh, to let the grenades pierce.
Yeah, exactly. That's my plan. I think it'll work. I'm kind of hopeful with that, but...
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. Are they going to, like, pierce and bounce at the same time? Or just pierce, bounce?
I think they will pierce, explode, and then bounce, and then pierce, explode, and bounce, because they can do it up to 2 times. Or an additional 2 times, I think it says.
Yeah, because like I'm wondering if they'll explode on pierce then.
I hope so. What I'm really hoping is that the entire screen is just going to become even more explodey than it already is. And it's already explodey.
Yeah.
Right, I found the way on.
Cool. Coming to catch up then.
So, moving on through.
Oh, it's not this way. It's down here. Didn't even look like a path.
It's a little bit annoying. They're making my grenades fall off the edge. There we go. Good explosions going off. Really nice seeing the big numbers pop up. I haven't turned on long numbers like you suggested, but...
Okay, that's good to know. Right, so only the very first grenade can trigger the pierce, but it still counts for the Hellcat waist guard and increases your overall damage as a result.
Okay. So it's nice to know that that my plan is not completely crazy.
Yeah, still apparently best in slot, so yeah. Just push for that, live your dream. Be the grenade you want to be in the world. Something like that.
Hashtag forever explosion.
Hey, good evening there, Udaluk. Good having you joining the live stream.
Boom! Garrigan 669. We are doing all right. And to those of you who are just joining on my stream, I've seen the viewing number pop up a little bit there. Welcome. I hope you're having a fun evening. Must be time for the Americas to be waking up, actually. Or tuning in, I should say. They'll have been awake for a good 5 hours by now. Oh, you dashed around that corner. I'm going to have to walk all the way around.
Yeah. Snooze, you lose, etc., etc.
I hate that turn of phrase.
What, you snooze, you lose?
Yeah.
Is that because you were too slow to think of it and someone said it to you?
No, it's like the worst thing ever.
Oh, I can think of plenty of things that are far worse than that particular phrase.
That and one more. Oh, so close. So it's up to 59. We'll put that Garrigan point in to Vitality.
Yeah, great having you along before work.
And let's go for some pants. Alright.
Of course, for us, it is 11:30 at night, and we should be turning in for the evening soon. But yeah, the brief crossover is always welcome.
Forever hopeful to get a Primal Ancient. In this case, it did not happen. But that won't stop us trying for them.
Ugh, another rubbishy obsidian ring. Let's get rid of that.
All of those up.
Don't care, don't care.
Okay, I'm going to open another regular rift. Yes, apologies that it hasn't been necessarily the most interesting gameplay this evening. It has just turned into an evening of rifting other things. I hope you've all been enjoying it nevertheless. If you are liking the videos and streams, then do remember to hit the thumbs up button. It does, of course, help us out massively on the channels. Helps increase our exposure a little bit, which gets more people involved, which gets more interactions, etc., etc. It kind of spirals on and on like that.
Good evening there, Finchley Road Station. It's good having someone talking from the Twitch side of things rather than just YouTube.
Wait, you've actually got an underground station on your Twitch.
Finchley Road.
Awesome.
I wish I could remember which line Finchley Road was on. I want to say like either the Northern Line or maybe Victoria Line, but I don't mind. I'm just really happy to have a famous London underground station.
Okay, brown trouser moment.
Yeah.
I may have triggered a death. I'm going to go somewhere sensible.
Do you need a hand?
No, I'm all right. I mean, that was unexpected. I don't know why it happened. There wasn't really that much on the screen that could have damaged me, but something spiked a load of damage. Probably my
line. Okay. Yeah,
Jubilee line would make sense. Spiked just when it hit me. Sorry. Completely focusing on that. You were saying Jubilee line?
Yes, yeah. Both Finchley Road Station has told me it's Jubilee line, and so has Adam.
Yeah, that's good. Let's keep this up just for another 12 seconds.
But welcome from lovely, lovely France, if you are indeed French. Interesting choice of names if you're French.
Yeah, naming yourself after a London underground station is a peculiar choice. Actually based in France or just French but based in London? Because that could make more sense.
I think if I was French and named myself after a station, it might be... what's the one near the Wonderful Cemetery? Is it Père Lachaise? Do they actually name the station as Père Lachaise? I think that would be...
I don't know.
I think that would be my choice.
It would be a sensible one. There we go. I want to open the chest
fair enough.
as well.
Finchley Road... Oh, I just found a consumable. Finchley Road has been in London for one year and is now back in France.
Ah, cool.
Well, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed your time while you were over here in London. Hopefully, us Londoners didn't scare you off.
Yeah, hopefully London is still the same welcoming place that it always has been, despite the whole Brexit thing that's going on.
Le Metro, Adam, not Le R-E-R.
Right, let's kill some of these from behind. In fact, I'm going to get right in the middle of this.
You know what happened last time you did that, yeah?
Well, I was totally fine. I'm just going to say I was totally fine. I did have a little bum clenchy moment, but, you know, I didn't die. I just triggered one death. And of course, next season I'm going to be doing the Firebird set on my wizard. Unless, by some miracle, the Necromancer is out.
Yeah, I don't know. Adam, they actually have several different ones running along the same sort of train tracks. So yeah, there's the Metro, the RER. I think there's another one which goes between big cities. It all runs basically in the same area, so yeah, it could be any of the above. And Finchley Road. Finchley Road.
I see how I
having
tricked
you on
my death before.
Yeah, how did you do that?
I make the screen incredibly busy to the point where I couldn't actually see one of the mobs attacking me.
So you mean you just weren't paying attention?
No, I was totally paying attention. It's just I couldn't visually see because the explosion was covering the animation. So I thought that I was perfectly safe when in fact I was under no pain of certain doom and death.
Fair enough. And Finchley Road, glad you're enjoying yourself. Do stick around. There's going to be, well, probably another 10 minutes or so at least of lovely English accents for you to enjoy.
Yes.
And Adam, don't worry about it. I know next to nothing about public transport systems around the world, so it's only pure coincidence that, you know, I know this little bit.
Right, I'm going to head back and close this off. There we go. Let's ID these. And then I'll ask for some more trousers, I think.
Yeah, I've salvaged most of this stuff already.
Yeah, trousers. More regular depth diggers. Oh, it's entirely possible, really, but I've done a line beforehand. So I'll probably start with the Firebirds, just because I want to see what the new Firebird style's like. Last time I did the Firebird set, it was a very long time ago, and they didn't have the 3 different fire spells needed to ignite things. So that's kind of what I'm looking to try out. We'll get rid of that.
They had 3 different fire spells. They just didn't have the requirement to do 3 different fire spells.
The mechanic for it wasn't there, is what I mean. So let's close them off. And I'm ready for a Greater Rift when you are.
Cool. Yep, I am ready.
Those guys hit quite hard, I'm just going to say.
Oh, don't tell him that, Wallerfried. I want to see his face when it happens.
Dare I ask, is it something that I'm kind of walking into?
Sure. Let's say this is the longest con and leave it at that.
Oh, jeez. They're changing the Firebird mechanic next season, aren't they? I bet that's what it is.
No, I'm sure they're not.
Here, have a speed pylon, that'll help.
Thanks.
I know how much you love them. I'm moving on to the next area. You guys can have some grenades as well. There we go. Maybe not standing in the middle of the arcane beams, though. I'm going to throw that out there as not one of the better ideas that I've had this evening. Damn annoying wallers. Got them all killed, though. Man, cats have got so much health.
Yeah.
At least they don't have 9 lives.
No, but there might be 9 of them. There you go. Conduit Shrine. Should help things along.
Yeah. I am, of course, focusing on killing all the trash mobs and everything. Catch up a little bit, because you're probably in the next area by now.
No, not quite. Alright, now I am.
I'm actually out of discipline, but if I kill one more thing, then I'll probably get some back. go.
coming
That's
through.
enough to get me through. I am now. I was miles away. There we go.
I went that far back. But if he'd been that far back, I wouldn't have waited. I would have just moved on.
No, that's absolutely fine, Adam. If they don't want to tell me, then that's entirely up to them.
Yeah, I just want to see the disappointment, you know, Adam. I'm sure you can understand. It's going to be really cathartic.
Right, we'll grab these. And we're going to put that point into simplicity strength there. There we go. Now, I could start working on the next one for Countersands Despair. So, in fact, let's work on Pain Enhancer for my Barbarian. Do I want to do that? In fact, no, I think there's already a Pain Enhancer in the Barbarian. Let's, ooh, choices. Let's carry on leveling up something else. We'll do the Gem of Toxin. See, I can see you've got 2 message retracteds there, but I can't actually see what they say. That.
And nothing worthwhile in the loot. That's fine. Some extra forgotten souls. We'll use those at some point in the future, no doubt.
I do those off. And get some pants. That seems to be all I'm buying these days.
Right, last rift of the evening.
I think that's a good plan. A good point to wrap it up. Let me just get those right. Can't afford to empower it, so see, I quite like it when you bring everything together, because then you're being a little bit like Cormac.
What? How is Cormac like that?
Because I've given him the SFO hand, so...
Right.
Jeez,
so it's more like you're trying to make Cormac like me, yeah?
Yeah, let's go with that. It's entirely possible, Adam, but I don't actually do that. So who knows? It's a little bit of a mystery. And I might have triggered a death because something actually smacked me massively. So I'm just standing outside. I'll be in a moment. And yes, you are being very, very devious. I won't be long. I'll be back in a moment.
That's fine. I don't need you in this rift anyway.
I'm sure you don't. The most annoying thing about this is I'm actually going to have to play catch up. Right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's probably close enough.
And it's not even like I left anything big for you either. That was just like regular white trash that hit you, wasn't it?
And the explosive dudes.
Yeah.
And
so
the
white
yellow
trash.
mob.
Oh, was there a yellow mob?
Horde electrified molten mortar. That was what got me. They all mortared me at the same time. There we go. Malice Drake Root. I'm playing catch up. I'm on my way.
Yeah, regular white trash. Thumbs up.
Alright, you're in the next area. I'm nearly there. Here I come. Hi!
Hi.
You're miles away, aren't you?
There you go, power pylon.
Right, I can actually whiz on past a little bit. There we go. I've almost caught up.
Oh, really? I should move on further then.
Of course, the more I'm playing catch-up, the less damage I end up doing. Because of the whole discipline requirement of this build. It's kind of funny in a way. It's a self-limiting speed build.
Yeah, it's ironic, I would say.
Still, we're doing good damage now. There we go. Pop. And we got a whole bunch of stuff from that. So, shoulders, nice.
I'm just going to keep pushing Enforcer because I'm really stubborn like this. 8% chance to upgrade, sure, why not?
That's alright, Adam. You don't need to apologise if you're devious. Devious / cunning. If your father wasn't Belial, then maybe he was Blackadder. Get that ID'd. We're going to ask for some trousers. And what did we get? We got Rakov's Glass of Life, Compass of Rose, Crashing Rain, Flavor of Time. Nothing good there. Hi Amos, you want to come on up? Hey buddy. Let's come to see how we're doing at the end of the... Right, we're going to sandwich these up. And I think that is probably a good point for us to finish there. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for joining us for this evening. It has been a load of fun. And, of course, I am going to be running through and doing the GR55 with this set. Matrix still has a couple more sets to do as well. He's going to be switching to his Demon Hunter at some point and rounding out his season journey. But it's been awesome having you guys along for the ride. If you have enjoyed this, of course, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed and you do want to be notified when we're streaming live, then do that now. Otherwise, we'll see you next time for more Diablo 3. See you soon.
Yeah, thanks for coming along in both Twitch and YouTube. Finchley Road, it's been great having you along. Keep it French. Yeah, keep it real. Awesome.
And keep it French.
Yeah, you know, you've got to stay true to who you are.
Nope.
I just hear crashing coming on in the background for yours. Yeah, thanks to everyone that's come along to my YouTube channel. It's been great having you along as always, and we will see you again next time. Tune in again, like whenever you see the notification go up. We could be playing anything. If it's Monday night, you know the routine by now. It's going to be Satellite Reign, then Divinity, then Diablo 3. If it's another day or the weekend, then it could be anything.
It could be anything.
Could be anything. It probably won't be anything. It'll probably be like one of a few things that you already know. But there we go.
Something that's already on the channel.
Right, anyway, we've got to go render these up now. So have a good evening, everyone. We'll catch you again next time.
Thanks a lot for tuning in.